wants to go. So if things go sideways and go sour, then yeah, that could happen like that. Man, I got a cold chill running down my spine, man. What the fuck? Oh shit. I feel like an unnerving. God damn.
What's happening?
Man, from the pits of the abyss, LandLord has arrived, man. God, dog. I knew that I just felt like dying for some reason. What's up with you, Land?
What's happening, man? Hey, man, listen. Before we go any further, hold your thoughts. I just want to say this. I know some of y'all motherfuckers been wondering where I've been. But, unfortunately, the Indiana Hoosiers beat my ass to sleep. And I've been in a slumber for like a week. And he just woke me up. So, hey, man, how y'all doing, man? Let's do it.
My nigga, hold on.
What's happening?
Is that a money exchange hat?
Yes, it is, sir.
Now, see, I heard a nigga won the lottery recently. So, you know.
Did he?
Yeah, I heard a nigga won the lottery recently.
Okay.
Now, LandLord, there are subtle signs it might be you. I don't know.
Nah.
I see Cartier. I see Armani. Hold on.
I wouldn't be on here. But look, hold your thought. I did want to say, before y'all be too hard on me, I did do some scouting for y'all niggas. I went to the Orange Bowl.
Yes, he did.
So, you know, if you want some little inside information, be nice. Talk to me nice. What they say? Don't get too crazy. You feel me? So,
yeah.
And my assessment from that is pretty simple. Just like a quick get it out the way. Texas Tech defense is trill. Their offense is not. Let's go. Let's go.
David Bailey, that nigga.
Yeah, them niggas. But they defense fast, aggressive, and they tackling. But that's what I had to talk to him about that, because we always say defense wins championships, but the offense got to be competent, though.
Yeah.
I tell you that. They got to be competent, because, listen, it ain't much more Texas Tech defense could have done.
Did, no.
Like, I don't know what y'all want them to do. Like, the offense did absolutely nothing, bro. So, I mean, defense wins championships unless
your offense don't show up at all.
Your offense is non-existent. Let's make sure we preference that, because they had the better defense. They probably had the best defense in the nation.
They did. They spent a lot of money for that team.
It's nothing you can do if your offense keeps screwing you over and just not performing. So, yeah.
He said he thought you got abducted in Venezuela.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Last time I got away.
Now, see, he don't have to land anymore in Venezuela to drop out the ligaments. He just opened up the cargo plane and the arms and the limb just fall out the bottom.
Yeah, we got drones now. They just drop them down, you know, at your doorstep ligaments. You know what I'm saying? That's my new venture I got going on. Doorstep ligaments. You know what I'm saying?
So, Len, I want to have a real conversation with you now that you're in here.
What's happening?
Maxx Crosby possibly is on the trading block. Did you see those reports and shit? I don't know where you been, so I don't know.
I think we just thirsty. I seen them reports, but that niggas get mad at their team every day, B. You know what I'm saying? And if it is real, I'm gonna say this. I think Maxx probably just want to leave and looking for an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Because this kind of petty. Like, yeah, they gonna keep you out if that's what the team decided to do. Then that's what you do. It is what it is. So, but that don't mean you say, oh, I'm leaving. Like, come on, bro. Like, you just want to leave and you want to be honorable in the way you leave. That what it sound like to me. It sound like he looking for some, you know, when you be fed up with the partner that you with and you like, hey, man, this bitch breathe wrong. I'm gone. Mm-hmm. That's what type of time he on, in my opinion.
I agree with you. Because I also agree it's not just this. They'll be petty if it was only this. There's been a lot of shit. And like, listen, when the last time that the damn Raiders been to the postseason? 2021.
Yeah, they went to a Super Bowl not too long ago, didn't they?
Raiders?
Not long ago. I'm talking about like in recent memory before we did, right? They went to a championship.
They went to a Super Bowl because they lost to whatchamacallit. It was early 2000s.
They lost a big playoff game to Brady and them, didn't it?
Yeah, you talking about the
during the New England run.
the tuck rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about when this nigga's been there.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's the point. He does not know anything about winning, so he at least wants to play. And you take that away from him too, he's probably frustrated. Like, nigga, like, I don't even get opportunities to, like, my season is over. If anything happens to me, nigga, I'll rehab in the off season. He just wants to play, dog. He just wants to play. He one of them motherfuckers. But like you said, it's not just because of that. It's because they haven't been winning. It's because they always suck. Because they always losing. Because he plays his ass off. He plays more defensive snaps than any other player in the National Football League. Did you know that?
I can tell he one of them people that move out principles and honor, because that's why he was so adamantly denying all the trade rumors. You know what I'm saying? I'm Raiders for life. So it's going to have to be their fault to make him say, okay, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's got to be their fault so he can stay on brand, in my opinion. If he just say, hey, I'm tired of this, I want to leave, that's going to be off brand for him.
I agree. But what would you give up to get Maxx? I ain't going to hold you. That's the real question.
2 firsts.
So
I don't care.
Would you give up your first, both your first this year, or would you give up your first from this year and your first from next year that you got?
Preferably, I'd like to keep one this year, but if I had to, I don't give a damn. Screw it. I know what Maxx is right now. How old is he?
28, finna be 29. He's still
I do it. I don't give a damn. Fuck them picks, bro.
Because Myles Garrett's 30 and he finna break the sack record. So, like, them niggas got juice. Matter of fact, Von Miller got 8 sacks this year. Did you know this nigga's almost 40, got 8 sacks?
Damn, for real?
That nigga
got more sacks than everybody we got.
I'm finna say he would be our leading sack getter this year. Von Miller.
Where he played at?
The Commanders.
Ah, shit, with them sorry motherfuckers.
Matter of fact, Von Miller is 36 years old, and he has 8 sacks and 15 tackles on the season.
I thought about bringing him in too. I know people, he old, but shit, he's a sack artist. That's all he know how to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He know how to get to the quarterback.
I mean, nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would bring Von Miller in for a cup of coffee next year because we ain't got no edges.
I damn sure give him a little more than his market value and bring him on in.
Nigga, you get 8 sacks over there. Oh yeah, like you might got a little bit left, and you ain't got to even play that many snaps, Von. You just on third down.
He could be a rotational pass rusher.
Yeah, I would
just be like Clowney. Clowney actually did more than that.
Yeah, cause see, Von Miller comes off the bench for them, so all he is, he's like
third down pressure. He's James Houston. Yeah, James Houston.
He just like James Houston. As a matter of fact, shit, we gonna put if you have you got 2 situational pass rushers like that. You got James Houston and you got Von Miller. You just rotate them niggas in, and then you keep clowning. You draft the nigga, and you have Eazy-E. You probably done resolved your defensive end situation.
Truthfully, it looked like this year, Dante might have needed to be a situational guy too. Mm-hmm. Cause like we be thinking about like, oh, we like the sample size we see from this player. Let's boost up his snaps, and then now you don't see the same product. You like, damn, we probably should. He wasn't as good. Now you just need him in spurts. You know what I'm saying? You don't need him to stay longer than he need to. Cause like we say, fatigue makes cowards of us all. My coach used to always say that. So your conditioning is very vital, but in this case, you don't want an undersized guy to be going up against these big ass tackles and shit for way too long, because they're gonna start getting sorry after a while.
He said Von Miller still got that hip drop. He just not as fast. Well, yeah. I would expect him not to be as fast as he used to be at 36. You know what I mean? But he's saying he still got that bend. What do you mean by that hip drop? Like he still get underneath the nigga and get to the quarterback.
He was Micah before Micah.
Yeah, you just talk about he got 137 career sacks. That he one of the GOATs. Yeah. Defensive Player of the Year. He's the first about Hall of Famer, man.
Won a ring on an outstanding defense. Carried Peyton Manning through the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Them boys was gangster, man. They took Cam Newton whole goddamn existence away from him. Mm-hmm. He no longer is. He's a figment of your imagination now.
Who?
They ruined him.
Like niggas,
that nigga was never the same after that game.
They just called that man Superman. Now they look at the nigga like he Clark Kent. And he got hit up with the kryptonite.
Straight up. They took that boy out of here. He gone.
Yeah. But I would do the same. I actually would say, since he's trying to force his way out, I would try to lowball them niggas first, see if they take the shit. I'd get them niggas first and a second round pick. If they go for it, they go for it, shit. Cause think about it, Michael Parsons only got 2 firsts.
That's what I'm saying. And then he older too. You're right. So it can't be the same thing. But if I'm the Cowboys, I'm desperate. I gotta fix this shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not acting like our pass rush will be our demise every year. You know, we could do some decent shit in the draft, but I don't want to chance it. If I'm Jerry Jones, I'm trying to fix this shit quickly. And I know for a fact, if I bring Maxx Crosby in this building, all my people that hated on me about Michael Parsons gonna shut the fuck up. I promise you this. Mm-hmm. They gonna shut the fuck up if you bring Maxx Crosby in here. No lie.
And before you came in here, me and the brother JVB boy were having a conversation. Right, cause Nigel
Salute
asked,
to my people too, man. Salute to everybody in here, man. Shout out to y'all.
Salute.
Happy New Year, belated.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I like Adafe Oweh too. Adafe Oweh is a great free agent pickup if we able to get him. But you know the point that he was making, because Nigel asked, would we trade Dak Prescott? You know, for a big enough country, for a big enough haul. You know, and I said it just depends on what they offering for Dak. Because if the Dallas Cowboys aren't trying to compete, or they're not going to do right by Dak and waste his career like Tony, you move him because you don't want to be in purgatory. But
in what context?
What you mean?
I mean, what would make us deal Dak? Something happen, or it's just the offer we can't refuse? That what you're saying?
I'm saying if the Dallas Cowboys are lukewarm, if they're in that window where we're too good, you know, to be bad with Dak Prescott. You know, like always picking in the 20s. You're good enough not to be a bad team, but you're not good enough to compete. If you stay in that window for a prolonged period of time, you know, you might want to think about moving Dak Prescott. If you're not going to do right, because there's a path forward to compete with Dak, but if they're not going to do it, you know, you need to tear the Band-Aid off.
I don't know about that one, because I feel like the threshold from rebuilding and competing is a quarterback. If you don't have one of them, you might as well be rebuilding. So I don't want to trade the one I got and then force myself into a rebuild. All you got to do is get this shit right.
That's what I'm saying. Like
just get it right.
Like you can get it right, but we know who we're dealing with. They had plenty of opportunities to get this right with Dak. They could have built a Super Bowl winning team around Dak when he was making $500,000 a year. They didn't do it. They could have did right by Dak. But instead, they traded away Amari Cooper because of a goddamn shot. You know, they could have did right by Dak by putting a competent defense together. But instead of making the defense better, they traded Michael Parsons away without any real plan in place. You know, they've done plenty of shit to undermine Dak Prescott since he's been here. So that's why I said, if you're not going to do right by the man, you know, because listen, Father Time is eventually going to force your hand anyway. Dak Prescott will be 33 next year.
Yeah.
You don't have much time with Dak. Like, your time to compete with Dak Prescott is right now and the next 2 years. Like, next year and the 2 years after that. That's your time frame to compete with Dak Prescott.
Dak still got the no trade clause, though, don't he?
He do. And also going to come to the point of,
he might be ready, too.
Yeah, that was my next point. So, like, if it comes to a point where Dak wants to start over and you feel like you can't win, what you actually could, what's the word I'm looking for? What describe our front office? Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Incompetent. Yeah. So you're that incompetent. You know, you need to move on. But the point being is this, because I got segued, right? The point, I really forgot my initial thought.
You was talking about the Dak Prescott trade, though.
I was talking about trading Dak Prescott.
And asking me would I do it, and I was asking about the context, like what made me do it.
Right, but there was something before that. Because there was a segue to another thing. That's how I know I'm getting old. Because I got elaborate stories that go to another elaborate story. Yeah. So I'm getting old as a bitch. What the fuck was I saying? I think I was trying to make this shit relate back to Maxx Crosby. What
was you gonna deal Dak for Maxx? That'll be goofy to me.
No, I wasn't talking about dealing him for Maxx. I'm old, so I got to stop segueing. Cause I done lost the plot, so it doesn't really matter. I done lost the plot, but you know, back to that though. Like I personally wouldn't, but it's also the point of, nigga, if you ain't gonna do right by this man, then you might want to blow it up. Cause You can't just be lukewarm either. You know, we been through being lukewarm. You good enough to make the playoffs and you're one and done because you're sorry at the end of the ball.
Let's talk to Mr. League Commander because he wants some attention right now. Talking about no team would take Dak's contract. That is incorrect. That is false.
False as a motherfucker.
It's a lot of teams that would love to have a Dak Prescott on their team. And let's not act like Dak didn't even play up to the caliber of his contract this year because he did.
He made a Pro Bowl.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Threw 30 touchdowns, over 4,000 yards. Was getting MVP consideration before the season went down the hole.
How about your quarterback this year?
Incomplete. He did not play. That man was beat the fuck up.
And he wasn't shit when he was playing this year. Let's be real.
We beat that nigga.
Let's be real. So I think you need to simmer down, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. As far as that, I wouldn't do it unless you fully committed. Cause if Dak get traded, I need to trade CeeDee Lamb. I need to trade. I don't need to sign George Pickens. I might as well reboot all this shit.
Everything.
If I let that go, I don't give a damn about no other player on this team because I just diminished my window. I just canceled everything out. Everything is a void right now. Unless you feel like you can go get one of these journeyman quarterbacks, and that ain't how we built. We not like that. You need a complete team to compete like that.
And we're not complete at any.
We not
at any
complete
point.
at all. You ask Dak to save your life all the time.
And honestly, that's actually one of the reasons.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why it's even a consideration to trade Dak because you're so bad everywhere else. Like Dak Prescott is the equivalent of having a Bugatti in a shack. When you look at the other side of the ball.
Them people said that they went, bro. Could you imagine Dak with Seattle right now? Cause Sam Darnold doing good, but Dak would have them like a very scary team. You would think they going in to win it all. And I know they the number one seed in the NFC, but we still look at them like, man, that's Sam Darnold. He gonna fuck up out the wild, or we looking at him like he gonna come fall back down to earth somewhere. And like they did last game, but they still won. But we feel like when the competition get a little tougher, and in them playoffs, I feel like they'll probably crumble after a while. If you had a Dak Prescott on that team, that'll be a different team.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree with you. Damn sure could agree with you on that one. Also,
yeah, I trade Quentin too. If you get rid of Dak, man, I'm trading everybody.
Trade everybody. Like I said, it's a rebuild at that point.
It's a real. You got to be committed to that rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I said, my Spurs are a great example. We was in mediocrity for a while. We had DeRozan, we had Aldridge. I liked them players, but they was not good enough to get us over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
And then we stumbled upon a young Denver team. We couldn't do shit with them. You know what I'm saying? This before Jokic got the MVPs, got the championships. We ran up against Jokic and them in like the play-in or the play-out, like the first round, and we couldn't do shit with them. We lost to them like 2 years in a row. So like, after a while, you like, okay, this is a good team, but can we ever really even compete for real? That's when we were like, okay, bet, we finna trade everybody. Somebody had to press the button to go on, give it up, and start over. And it probably gave you some good incentives to go ahead and say screw it when you seen this 7'5" alien coming down the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? You like, shit, they got a nigga that do what? Ah, shit. The rebuild time. We finna get involved in this shit. We finna
take the what and lead the what?
We finna at least try to get involved in this shit. And it just worked out for us. So, yeah, you got to make a decision. Like, if you commit to that, you got to go all the way, full throttle, pedal to the metal. Not no half, soft rebuild. See, that's all Jerry.
That's what we've been doing.
Jerry want to stay competitive. He want to stay relevant more than competitive. He want to stay relevant. He want to keep butts in seats. And you can't do that in a full rebuild. And you got to think about this, bro. We got some of the most diehard fans ever on the planet, the Cowboys do. But our fan base is so big, at the same time, what other kind of fans do we got?
A whole bunch of casuals and guys.
A bunch of casual, fickle fans as well. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the honest. That's just the honest to God truth. So if it ain't, and then we the minority. Even though it's a lot of hardcore Cowboy fans, we still the minority because our fan base is so humongous. So it's a lot of casuals. So when you think about it, man, if that team ain't producing, if that team ain't interesting, if that team ain't putting up points, if that team ain't competitive, they ain't coming out to them games like that. They ain't coming out to training camp. And a lot of them people who can afford to be there a lot of the times got a little money. So they damn sure got better shit they could be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Cowboys shit is, you know, that's why they say we kind of bougie up there. Like, we kind of bougie at them stadiums because, shit, a lot of them people got money. So they ain't finna spend their good earned money to see no sorry-ass team out there. And Jerry know that. So he trying desperately to keep his head above water like good times, like Florida Evans. He trying to keep his head above water so this team can stay relevant.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be official. This looks like it's going to be the last game for Matt Eberflus. Jordan Schultz is reporting the Cowboys are expected to make changes on their coaching staff with the main focus on the defense and DC Matt Eberflus. There has been dissatisfaction with their side of the ball from ownership all season. So he should be gone by tomorrow. Black Monday. No, usually when Jordan Schultz reports shit, you know, it's correct. That's why I have this in here about Pete Carroll. Because I'm not saying that Pete Carroll going to come here and be our defensive coordinator. But if Pete don't retire, I believe wholeheartedly, LandLord, I was talking about this with them earlier, Pete going to end up in the NFC East if he don't retire.
He might fuck around and go to the Giants.
I was going to say, if he need a job, he got two niggas that were under him that are head coaches right in the NFC East. Dan Quinn and Brian Schottenheimer.
He made both of them niggas.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you remember that Pete, that Brian said that he modeled his coaching off of Pete more than his own daddy?
Damn.
He said, I'm more like Pete as a coach than my own father.
What my boy Bubba Dub at? Schottenheimer rolling over in his grave right now. Damn, Brian.
But remember, he said that shit. He meant that shit. That's why he took it easy on Pete. He could have ran the score up on Pete in the Raiders game. He went out there and nailed it down with like a bunch of minutes left on the clock. And
I'm not going to hold y'all. I had a big conversation about this with one of my friends. I 100% respect that. I respect the hell out of that. I'm sorry. Because it is a such thing called sportsmanship. And that shit is real. It kind of shows the character of the type players that you got. And don't nobody like a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mama.
Like, don't nobody like a fuck nigga. Don't nobody like a bitch ass mother. You know what? And you could be that with a football uniform on too. Rather you knew that or not. Like, football don't exclude you from being a pathetic
piece of shit,
scum of the earth, piece of shit human. So yeah, sportsmanship is very, very admirable, and I respect that shit. And it's a lot of coaches who don't have it. Fuck Dan Campbell.
I swear to God, I'm thinking about that nigga when you said that shit. Nigga. Reporting eligible. Fuck that nigga.
Man, that nigga Dan Campbell so petty, bro. Like, that nigga ain't shit, bro.
That nigga a whore.
I can't stand him.
Nigga piece of shit. But I was thinking, if he don't end up in Dallas, I don't even know if he got to have the defensive coordinator title.
What I said, shout out to Nigel. Didn't I say them bitches was going to pay?
Who?
The football guys don't like that shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You a trifling piece of, pathetic piece of shit. That's what you are. And the football guys don't appreciate that. When you love this game, man, it's just certain things you don't do. You don't disrespect the game. You don't. You don't skip steps. And you don't disrespect the game. You come in and show how much homage that you willing to pay to the people that was before you and after you, the people who made you. Because think about it. You over here shitting on a team that gave you a chance. You see what I'm saying? That gave you a chance. That did something for you. It's a respect thing in there, man. And that shit don't go unnoticed. Real talk. Think about him in the interviewing process. Let's say another season don't go right for him and his seat get hot. He might have to spin this block. You know what I'm saying? And we sit up there like, nah, buddy, you did some hoe shit. Get the fuck up out of our office.
Yeah, we good on that.
We cool on you. Real talk.
Also, Alfred Al Harris. There are rumors that they hate that nigga, and he's not coming back.
Who?
People, decision makers in Dallas apparently hate that nigga.
Hey, Al Harris?
Uh-huh.
Because they stupid.
Yeah, they don't like the nigga.
That's probably why, like you said, because Al probably was one of the people who was giving Trey that leeway, which gave you the better player. You know what I'm saying? So they probably didn't like that. Now, we did hear them type of rumblings before the season started. We didn't really think they was true until, you know, some of the stuff play out. Now you get a little more information. It probably was true. Now that you look at it.
I mean, listen, I don't give a damn if they were sacrificing people before the games, you know, so they could have superpowers when they were on the field. Just win, nigga. I don't care what kind of ritual. I don't care if these niggas pregame warm up is them snorting coke off a stripper's ass crack, you know, and popping a molly. Did he get a pick? Did he get a pick six? Is he shutting shit down on the other side? You know, I don't care if Dak got a babe in the blood of sacrifice versions. Did he throw for 40 touchdowns this year? Like shit, I won't be giving a damn what these niggas
You
doing.
would never know anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like niggas, have you seen
Him?
the Jordan Peele, Marlon Wayans and them?
I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, so I don't give a damn what
It's
kind of
on
sick
Hulu
ritual.
or something, ain't it?
I think it came out to Hulu and shit.
I might watch that shit one.
I don't give a damn what they sacrificed. Did they win? Did they help us win a title? Y'all didn't care about what Charles Haley was doing. Y'all didn't care about what Michael Irvin was doing. Y'all didn't care that Deion was a superstar of superstars and you know, and rapping and all that other shit. Deion had a whole rap career in Dallas. Y'all was mad, and y'all were mad at nigga about motherfucking me podcasting shit. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I don't care what they do, except for like, you know, unless they were not even on no Diddy shit. If they were like
out of hands, they don't represent what I think. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Man, it's fine because see, LandLord want to have integrity, and the best coach and team in NFL history out there be cheating, stealing signs, motherfucking me, niggas getting killed, they covering it up. They had a whole serial killer on their goddamn team.
They can't be the best then, nigga.
They the best.
All that cheating, hell no, they ain't.
Man, listen, everybody cheats. I want you to know that right now.
It ain't that, yeah, probably to a certain degree. But my problem is, I did have a problem with the podcasting though. I did. It ain't about the fact that he podcasting. It's about the context of what the fuck he was podcasting about. So think about this. Don't act like it's all the same. Because if you had, let's say you had, damn, that's a bad metaphor. Let's say your wife had not your wife in particular, but a person's wife. Let's say a person's wife had a podcast. Now, if she had a podcast about cooking, you probably be like, oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. What if it was about sex?
Relationship.
What if it was about like all the inner, you know what I'm saying?
The inner workings of your relationship.
Some nasty shit. Like, what if it was just some mad nasty shit? You would have a problem with that. You'll be like, damn, bitch, like you tripping. Like
she on there saying shit like, yeah, he nutted in my mouth and I kissed him and spit it back in.
You
and like, what you mean?
The context of that damn podcast matters. So let's quit playing about like it's just a general thing. Like he's just podcasting. No, he's not. He's up there stirring up a lot of bullshit that he ain't have to say. And that shit was unnecessary. A lot of people didn't want to deal with that shit. And I'm one of them. I'm just be real. I didn't like that shit.
So you ain't gonna want Maxx then? What you saying? Because that nigga been on his podcast beefing with niggas and everything. So you don't want Mad Maxx.
Do he talk the same way about his team and all the other people like Michael was doing?
Yes.
I don't think he talk about the
You should go watch
like
it then. You should go watch
it.
it.
Well, I'll look at him first then before I make my decision.
You should go watch it. You should. That nigga on that bitch beefing with niggas and everything. So I need you.
Well, look, I'm old school now. It might be it might be to a point after a while. Everybody gonna have
everybody
one.
do got one.
It is what it is.
Pastor Tane got a podcast with Terry and Arnold. Them niggas not even on the same goddamn team no more. Remember, they were teammates in Alabama.
Boys,
they were Bama boys. They on there talking about any and everything, everybody. You know, so it's gonna get to a point. Everybody has a podcast.
It's a little different though, bro. It's still different. with great power comes great responsibility. And you don't have that level of power as a fucking Oakland Raider, as a Vegas Raider, whatever kind of Raider you want to say. That shit won't get the same type of buzz as the Cowboys, bro. Let's just be real. It's different here.
That is fair to say that
It's
they
different
probably
here,
got more.
bro.
They probably got more reach because of the Dallas Cowboys.
It's different here, man. We can't just say podcast for podcast. It's a whole different type of platform we got here. Like, if you want to be a Cowboy nigga, you can make money in a whole bunch of different ways. Why I got to be on a podcast?
Why not be on a podcast though? The next question. Because I had a podcast before I was Dallas Cowboys. So we're gonna screen all these upcoming niggas in the college range that got podcasts.
Yep.
And
guess what? Micah toned his shit down when he went to Green Bay.
Yeah, as a fuck you to the Dallas Cowboys.
He toned it down though, right?
Yeah.
Because he know everybody don't want to deal with that shit.
No, he toned it down to try to prove a point. He was just trying to be petty and messy in the breakup. Same way that nigga still talking about the Dallas Cowboys and shit.
So if that just explained the hope. Fuck that nigga then.
Man, hey, you leave that good second ass nigga alone, man.
You just described a whole ass nigga to me. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. Sometimes niggas is petty when shit don't go their way.
Just like Jack said, no other player shit getting clipped like that. How the fuck we gotta find out everybody else got podcasts, but everybody know Micah got one? Micah should be front and center every week. They try to put this nigga on First Take or whatever the fuck on Undisputed. They try to put this nigga on Undisputed.
I remember. But it's the Dallas Cowboys. Like you
Maxx
said,
getting invited though?
It's the Dallas Cowboys, so you are right.
My point exactly. It's different, bro. It is a different, bro. It's like getting your ass whooped when it was just a couple of friends saw you. Or compared to being viral.
Getting whooped and going viral.
Yeah, getting your ass whooped going viral is crazy. That's why there's so much gun violence in the world.
Like, nigga, oh, hell no. I can't take that L.
Ain't nobody finna take no viral ass whooping.
Take the L. Hell no.
A viral ass whooping? No, sir. I'm cool. Nobody's finna take that, bro. So, Maxx over there getting his ass whooped in private. You know what I'm saying? In his gated community. But Micah out there, bitch, on top of the Statue of Liberty, podcasting in front of the world. Like, nah, buddy.
But there is also more to the toxicity around the Dallas Cowboys than the actual podcast, though, because everything in Dallas is elevated.
We know this. Can we just function from now on? New Year's resolution. We know what's wrong with Dallas, so we don't have to really keep doing that. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Our environment is toxic. We know this.
So my next question, though, is this. Because most of the top players do have podcasts now. So are we not allowed to get none of the top players no more? Let's say Pat Surtain said, nigga, I want to come to Dallas. Like, hell nah, nigga.
Nigga, you a talking ass nigga, man.
Talking ass nigga. That's the scary part about this shit.
I know, bro. I don't know, man.
I get your point.
I don't know what to do.
I get your point because you making very valid points. You ain't crazy. I don't want you to think you crazy. Because what you saying is true as a motherfucker. Yeah. But my concern is this. All these good ass players got the goddamn podcast
I just came to that conclusion and said that might be the future. Like, most of these niggas come with baggage, and that's in the form of a podcast.
But what the hell are we gonna do, man?
Think about this, though. In a contract situation, because it didn't even really get as ugly as it probably could have. Mm-hmm. And you get to talking on your damn podcast. That's crazy. Who want to deal with that? Who want to deal with that? Nobody wants to deal with that, bro. Like, it's okay to say, I'm not telling these niggas to shut up and dribble. I'm not telling these niggas to shut up and tackle. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, nigga, it is a way you can. It's a way to do everything, bro. We didn't have a problem with Brock goddamn podcast at all. Don't just act like it's just a podcast.
I can't lie to you. I haven't watched this man podcast.
Oh God, I have. That shit dope. What it is, the 8th round? Man, that shit dope. He had some great interviews with Cowboy players on there. I'm interested in that. Boost up your team. Talk about your team. Instead of saying controversial shit every week, and then we got to go out here and back up with the crazy shit you saying. That's not good for a team, bro. It's just not. You about to go play Lamar Jackson. You like, yeah, that nigga can't do nothing but run. I like this nigga better. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't talking about shit, man. You know what I'm saying? he ain't even in my top 10. Like, Lamar over there like,
what the fuck you mean?
he over there taking bullets like, oh, shit, boy, I'm finna go crazy when I play these niggas. And especially think about it. You talking about the opposite side of the ball. You can't even help them niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about a defensive player, you can't even help the offense go against these niggas. Like, man, just be quiet, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna get to the
I'm
point.
from a time where talking when the best thing you should be doing. Like, real talk. Like, talking will get you in danger. Like,
yeah, and that just shows our
from
age.
where I'm from, no lie, I swear to God, you come around the people I grew up around, and don't nobody know you, and you just running off at the mouth.
It's an ass whooping.
You probably finna get your ass beat up out the while, I swear. Like, that's just how we was raised. Like,
Yeah. But you know,
real niggas don't talk that much, man. Shut up.
This is a new generation, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We damn near 40. These
Yeah,
niggas,
I'm old school.
These niggas commit murders and then go on live and admit to the shit. Yeah, we spun through there. Yeah, with the nigga told it.
Switching with a drink and shot up everybody. It's gay.
We went through there, man. Laid everybody down.
With a skirt on. They don't give a damn. These niggas crazy.
So it's a different generation now, man. So you
I don't know who tough or who not no more. I just respect everybody. Hey, my bad, young man.
I be in the house now, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dormant, goddamn. I'm good. I'm not active anymore.
Dormant is crazy.
I'm dormant, not active, goddamn.
Ooh-wee. But yeah, man. I feel like that's another thing about this upcoming off season though, man. Because you know, and I did put that tweet up there that we said. Remember we having that conversation?
It did good.
That bitch got 11,000 views.
Yeah, make sure I get my 10%. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get paid from that shit. So
and then every time I get him an idea about a tweet, he never tagged me in the tweet either. You see how people, it be your own people.
He said it be your own.
It be your own people, man. It's all good though. Yeah. Let's talk about this though. This is interesting.
Yeah, because like I was saying, because this is part of my 4-step plan.
Why this nigga need 2 mouthpieces? He crazy.
He gangster. When niggas is gangster like that, you can do what you want to do.
He wild.
Biz Cut with the 2-piece said we do whatever it takes for a shot at Crosby. Hell yeah.
I think we should though, to be honest. If we gotta give up them 2 first this year, man, fuck it.
If you're all in, be all in. That's why we were having that conversation before about moving on from Dak if you're not good enough to compete. I would rather be on one end of the spectrum. I would rather be actually competing for a championship or in a fucking rebuild. I don't want to be in the middle where Jerry Jones want niggas around the rim. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, we should be on some Tom Brady, Buccaneers shit right now.
Exactly.
We should be like trying to stack up this team as good as possible, buy whoever, fuck the draft. Like, bruh, this is not a draft and develop team right now. It shouldn't be. Real talk, like the only things you trying to get from the draft is some instant impact, plug and play shit. If that ain't what it is, we good. I'm straight.
Exactly. And listen, I love David Bailey. I think he's gonna be great. Is he going to be great immediately?
Is he gonna be Maxx Crosby in 2026?
Exactly. Same thing with
Will we be able to draft him though?
It's not even a guarantee we'll be able to draft these niggas.
Oh. So this what you do. Go get Maxx and then draft that nigga. We cooking.
Yeah.
We cooking.
Well, matter of fact, you won't be able to draft him at that point because you'll have to trade your top pick in order. David Bailey going to be probably like a top 10, top 12 kind of pick. So if you're going to trade for Maxx Crosby, they're going to want your pick, which is the highest, and then they'll probably want a first round pick next year or a second round picks next year. Like that's going to be the prerequisite to get Maxx Crosby, your highest pick this year, and then a first or a second in 2027. So you won't be able to do both. And I'm fine with that. I would be okay, using the capital to get Maxx Crosby. You know what I mean? Because like even if it's a great prospect, it's still a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like if you're gonna retain this offense, you definitely need to go all in on trades and all that. Now, if you don't sign George,
I don't care.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's damn near a rebuild to me. This is a real talk. I know that sounds crazy, but you won't be the same offense nowhere near.
Hold on. Hold that thought. I want you to say that in about 5 seconds. I need you to just talk about the importance of retaining these niggas, because I'm finna go to the bathroom and warm my coffee back up. But then I got a scenario for you when I get back.
Let's do it. Well, far as my boy George Pickens goes, we seen what life with a normal number 2 wide receiver is. And I know Brandon Cooks had a day after I called him out. Congratulations, little short flying body catching ass nigga. He did good. I give it to him. But that was one game. Let me know how would you like that for a full 17 games. And we seen that was not something we was attracted to. All right, so George Pickens gave us a whole nother dimension of wide receiver production. We never seen a number 2 wide receiver go crazy like that, or a second option. So, for sure, you need to retain George Pickens. He makes this offense lethal. He makes this offense unstoppable. He makes this offense, this passing game, just ridiculous. And then him and Dak, I think they built some chemistry, but it can even be better. Like, I think this is just the beginning. So if you retain him for a second year, that shit might just be deadly. Like, him and Dak might be like the craziest combination in the league after a while. So I would like to see that happen in another year. All right, when it comes to Jadeveon Clowney, I think he brought a lot to this team. I think he ended up showing you his veteran worth. I feel like he still know how to get to the quarterback. I told you it wasn't about his athletics. He just got a skill set that he know how to get there. So he, like I said, he uses long arms and bench press you, and he know how to control you. He got a longer wingspan than you do. So he can firmly grab you, and you probably can't get to him. And he know how to use his body to get around you, and he know exactly how to rush the passer. So Jadeveon Clowney and his veteran savviness helped him set the edge and do stuff like that and play the run. Like, this a former first overall pick. Like, he know how to play. So I like what Jadeveon Clowney brought to this team, especially in the absence of Michael Parsons. We needed it. When it comes to Eazy-E, you know, he kind of helped him. I'm pretty sure Eazy-E was listening and learning from Jadeveon Clowney, because that's the type of veteran you need to learn from. So it's a lot of stuff that he brought, and on top of that, he's your number 1 sack leader. He led the team in sacks, so you can't really let that walk out the building, especially without a better game plan. And that's the same for George Pickens. He led your team in receiving yards, so you want to keep him. Jadeveon Clowney led you in sacks. You want to keep him. So let's move on to Javonte Williams. Side note, y'all know I'm silly. Which one of these children, when they was kids, which one of them you think learned how to spell their first name first? Because those are some real first names. Jadeveon and Javonte. Which one you think learned how to spell their first name first, hen? When they was kids. Which one?
Javonte. Because Jadeveon got too much room for error.
Jadeveon is crazy. Like, boy, that's a lot of letters in that first name. But I was just not on Javonte, man. When it comes to him, I know we think running backs are replaceable. But I think Javonte kind of represents a little more than just a running back, in my opinion. I feel like he kind of represents I think he's an extension of your head coach, to be honest with you. I think he's an extension of Brian Schottenheimer. I think he's the personification of everything that Brian Schottenheimer want to represent on his offense as far as physicality goes. Hard-nosed, workman type mentality. I think Javonte is a person you want to keep around here. Like, I view all running backs like, you could probably get a little better. And Javonte is somebody I would like to be a little faster, a little more twitchy. But I can't lie. I think everything else he represents is too valuable to just let walk out the door. Even if you want to get another back to trump him. Like, he ain't got to be your starter. You can go find you a back that to pair him with, a duo. You know what I'm saying? If you got a back that's like a little better than Javonte, you can pair him with him. So we learned from our mistakes when we let Rico go. We could have paired Rico and Javonte. We would have had probably the best run game in the league. Bar none. Right or wrong. If we would have paired Rico and Javonte Williams off of both of their seasons they had, man, them boys would have went crazy. So we got to learn from our mistakes. We could have paired Rico with Tony. We could have did a lot of this stuff. We had all these options, but we didn't. So, and in my opinion, it is a slight scary situation to where we seen running backs be very productive, and then the next year they fall off a cliff because of the punishment and the wear and tear that they done took. So the way I would protect myself from that, I would go look for another back to pair him with. And I would pay him to retain him. So that's what I'm on with them three. So basically, like my brother HTM said, you don't want to let your 3 top production people at their respective positions walk straight out the building. You losing 1,400 yards with George Pickens. How many sacks he had? 6, 7? Jadeveon?
Jadeveon had 5.5.
You losing 5.5 sacks with him. You losing over 1,000 yards rushing. So when you think about it, you don't want to let your 3 of your top producers walk out the building.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So I got another question for you, though. It's about GP.
Go ahead.
So you know how these contract negotiations go with the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Awful, horrible. So let's say there's a scenario where they just can't come see eye to eye. Would you tag and trade George Pickens for a top 10 pick?
Tag and trade? Hell yeah. If it was
like the Chiefs have a top 10 pick right now.
If we can resolve it, hell yeah.
Yeah, because the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs have the 9th overall pick, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the draft order. And we know that they need another weapon for Patrick Mahomes. So let me see the NFL draft order 2026.
It's not ideal, but if it's beyond
salvageable,
yeah, shit, I want something out the end of it.
I'm leaving here with some. So let's see. Tennessee is also another good option. They got the 4th overall pick. I just wouldn't trade him. I just wouldn't trade the nigga to see, the Chiefs got pick number 10. So Chiefs have pick number 10. They need a wide receiver. The Tennessee Titans have pick number 4. They need a wide receiver. Now, the only downside to trading him to the Titans is you would have to play him this year. But outside of that, you wouldn't see this nigga until another 4 years down the line.
True. I wouldn't mind that.
So that's the thing. Like, I love GP, and I think that he should be a Dallas Cowboy. I think that he's that kind of player. He's going to be a first-team All-Pro this year, second team at the worst. He's a difference maker out there at the wide receiver position. He completely tilts coverages and everything else. But if I cannot work it out and keep him here, like, I would turn George Pickens into a first-round pick, a top first-round pick, if I can't keep him here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody kind of brought this thought up in the chat. I think CD might need a little support though. I don't want to let my boy go. Hell nah. CD, I love CD, bro. I ain't questioning CD talent, but I think it's more of a mental thing with CD. Cause these are routine drops that he having, and I think he needs somebody to support him. And I think somebody like George Pickens always turn him up. Like, we don't want to be looking at CD dropping a pass and then it's nobody else to be looking at like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I think in those moments he needs somebody to hype him up a little bit, and I think George the kind of perfect guy for that shit. Like, George probably gonna motivate you on some shit like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about what we did wrong. Like, let's go on to the next play. Cause he don't take nothing serious for real. It's a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? If you too serious, too much of anything is a bad thing, regardless of what you think. But
I agree.
Yeah, so he's too unserious, which is pros in that type of scenario too. Cause some people might be crashed out, like they might be in a slump to where they can't even shake it no more because they so down. George won't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't take too much serious. He like, man, look, I had a couple bad games. Throw me that bitch again. You know what I'm saying?
And he steps up, too.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to affect him to that degree. And I do think CD kind of need a support system. I'm sorry. I do.
I believe he does, too. And I want him here. My thing is, it's not about what we want. You know what I mean? They moved plenty of niggas that we didn't think should have been moved. They moved Amari Cooper with no fucking reason to do so. They moved Michael Parsons with no real reason to do so. Because everything that they've done so far, they could have still done and had Michael Parsons. Nigga, you could have traded for Quentin Williams with your first round pick and still had him and Michael Parsons on this defensive line.
Hold on. Who the fuck this nigga talking to? Is you talking to somebody in the chat or you referring to your host?
Cuz talk to somebody in the chat.
Speak now
man.
or forever hold your peace, nigga.
Cuz talk to somebody in the chat.
Cause if you gangster to talk like that, you can talk. You can say who it's referring to. But yeah, man. What was you saying?
Yeah, I was saying like I would want the nigga to be here. You know what I'm saying? I just know that the shit don't always go the way that we want it to go when it comes, you know, to the front office and the Dallas Cowboys. They be fucking up. So some shit you gotta salvage. So if I can't keep George Pickens, I want George Pickens. But if there's a scenario where they fuck this up, I would much rather them trade him away for something than them fuck this up and he leave without getting anything.
Yeah. We do that far too often. Look at how valuable DeMarcus Lawrence panned out to be.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got some for him, bro.
Jordan Lewis.
So you ought to got him scot-free.
J. Lou, D-Law. Everybody else just go somewhere else and prosper. They all leave the greener pastures and
for free.
Yeah, for free. You ain't
the
have to do
Cowboys
shit.
don't know how to finesse enough, man. Shout out to my bodyguard walking in. I ain't had to hem him up today, Miss T.A. He ain't snitching today.
Really?
He doing good today. Give it time though. He probably gonna tell in a minute.
Now listen, I ain't got to tell just yet because everybody knows. Everybody know that LandLord the ligament dealer now.
He done told enough, so they already know. He ain't even got to say nothing no more. That's crazy.
They just know what's going on now, man. The truth has been brought to the light.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. The truth has been brought to the light. Dog. But yeah.
I ain't saying nobody saying trade CD9. Ain't nobody saying that. I just said I don't know if we want to go to that conversation, but I'm just saying I think he need a support system.
He do. Salute to Jay Lombardi too, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, my guy.
Salute.
So listen, I do have a real question though.
She said snitching is his best task.
Hey.
That nigga talented with that shit.
If y'all say so, and that's what y'all believe.
You proved it time and time again. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, man. Out of these niggas that got activated, Josh Butler, Phil Maffa, the linebacker Justin Barron. Because remember, this is basically a goddamn preseason game at this point. You know, we just looking at niggas to see what they can do. Who are you actually more excited to see? Matter of fact, throw Jadon Blue sorry ass in there too. Like
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
You said this basically a preseason game?
Yep.
Why the fuck is Dak Prescott playing?
Because he fucking want to. That's why.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway.
I just had to, I just needed some clarification. That's all. Go ahead.
That nigga said because I fucking want to play LandLord. That's why. Now let me get this goddamn passing title in peace, nigga.
Well, get the bitch and then get out the game. How much you got to do?
I told you he won't know.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he won't know. He just got to go out there, throw a bunch of yards, and hopefully Matthew Stafford old ass can't top it. That's it. But
Matthew played himself out of the MVP race. That's crazy.
I know.
He really did.
I really wanted him to get it too.
Yeah, he played himself out of the MVP race.
We got this young whippersnapper finna win MVP year 2.
And he might not do shit else after this in his career. That'll be crazy.
Hey, shit be like that sometimes, man. My brother when he talking shit, that nigga Patriots fan.
I don't think they finna do shit either.
They gonna probably fuck around. They might be able to get that first round bye, and he can say that he went to the second round of playoffs. They might get clapped
won
up.
The MVP. That's crazy.
Yeah. Cause listen, now by default they gonna say he's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott.
That's he the first person they compare to. So yeah,
He's the first person that they get compared to.
To answer your question, just for the sake of the show, I would say, because to be honest, to be quite frank with you, sir, I ain't even got to say the rest. For the sake of the show, I would say, of course, my guy Malik Davis. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Malik Davis. Oh yeah, he on IR. That what you telling me?
Malik Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malik Davis is on IR. Devontae Williams is on IR. TJ Bass is on IR. So your healthy running backs are Phil Maffa, Jadon Blue, and they might call up. Well, no, they didn't call up any. They didn't call him up. They didn't even call up Abendaconda. And Fairweather got picked up by a different team. He got picked up to an active roster from our practice squad. So he's no longer a Dallas Cowboy. Fairweather.
Who is he talking to though? Who is Teeth talking to? Say he my mod. I don't remember even. He must have had a different name. I don't remember mine him up. He had to have a different name. I don't remember him.
It wasn't J. Lou being a lost hooker was injured or linebackers got claimed. Yeah. But continue though, landlord.
What I was saying.
You said I was telling you about the niggas that were available to you, who you wanted to see.
What's his name? That's is that T Foster? That's who that is.
Yeah, that's T Foster.
T, what the hell you talking about, man? Somebody said Teeth. That ain't what it is. It's T Foster. What you got going on, T Foster? We gotta check your temperature. Make sure you straight, my boy.
It's Sunday, so we gonna pray for Cuz.
Yeah, I know who that is. I thought that was somebody else. We'll see what he got going on, man. But he need to relax, though. If you disturbing other people in the chat, you talking crazy, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, it sound like you say Abitakawanda. That sound like a fucking spell. I gotta stop saying.
It's a Bandaconda, right?
He put Abitawanda.
That's wrong. It ain't no T in it.
Abintawakanda.
Nah, it ain't no T in it.
I've been to Wakanda.
I've been to Wakanda.
I've been to Wakanda.
Hold on. What the?
I've been to Wakanda, nigga. I got all the vibranium.
Man, never mind.
Somebody laugh in the background. Oh shit.
This lady about to get shot. Just didn't bust back in the door. I'm like, alright.
That nigga said that's some black magic you speak. Listen, you say some nigga's name, you gotta make sure you turn around and look. You might have brought something to this physical realm, man.
Y'all need to wake up.
T, what are you talking about, cuz?
Man, this nigga, he's a grumpy old man. You woke up just
mad.
Fist at the clouds.
Like, damn it. Like, T, what's wrong with you, nigga? Tell shit.
It's a safe space, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it, T. What's
you
wrong?
Want some attention today? Let me know
wrong,
what's the issue, bro. Let's talk about it. You somebody that's been following the show. You got an issue. Let's do it. Let's go. What's happening, man? What you want to talk about, T?
What's wrong, T? Let's come holler. What's wrong, T?
I know I'm mad about the season 2, my nigga. Shit.
So we watched Forest Hell yeah. Janoid ain't shit.
I ain't watched that shit.
You ain't been watching Forest, nigga?
I'm asleep. I gotta catch up.
Yeah, Janoid a hoe. A junkie lying hoe.
But out of this list, I guess I'd say Phil Maffa big ass.
Now let me ask you a question. What can Phil Maffa do to earn your trust going into next season?
Not a damn thing. I just want to see what he could do.
So
for one game, I guess.
So what if he go for 150, 200 yards? That wouldn't impress you.
It'll spark my interest, you know. But is the other team playing? Are they playing their starters? Like, what's going on?
I mean, we're technically not playing our starters either, landlord.
If that could, we playing our starters.
We ain't gonna have a starting left guard because remember Tyler Smith moved to left tackle, so we ain't gonna have a starting left guard. We're not gonna have our 2 starting running backs. We may not see Jake Ferguson bad body ass. He might be limited and barely play.
Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. This feel like Shotty getting punked to me.
Why you say that?
Cause a real nigga will tell Dak to sit his ass down somewhere, bro. I'm sorry, like, I don't, man, fuck that. I seen you turn down the rushing title, the passing title before.
Oh, you talk about with Jason Garrett was over here?
Yeah,
That was a lie. He said that to be politically correct. That nigga wanted that shit.
All he said is you trade Micah. What?
I didn't trade him.
I don't think I traded him.
What happened?
I probably would have. Fuck that nigga. Did y'all see this? This is why you don't kiss ass when they leave. Cause do you see how Micah talking shit about everybody? He don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, oh, that's my friend. I love Micah. I wish we would have kept him. Micah like, yeah, nigga. Uh-huh. Yeah, nigga, big Micah, nigga. You need me, nigga.
He said big Micah's crazy.
Yeah, nigga. I know you miss me. Like, nah, bro. Respect that. Like, nah, I'm cool. Fuck that nigga. He say fuck me. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you too. That's how it's supposed to go. And then if you're a competitor, nigga, you supposed to be ready to lace them up and go against whoever. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, they didn't listen. They could not go into contract negotiations with Dak Prescott, and he was the franchise leader in passing yards for the season. That was strategic. That was Jason Garrett sliming Dak Prescott out.
Man, could you make a full sentence, T? Because your shit is so... You saying 2 words, and you're not even making a full sentence. I don't know what the hell you saying.
And this nigga hacked.
Like, I don't know what's going on. Like...
Yeah,
I'm trying to be
patient.
Nice and patient, but you saying half a sentences, I can't even make out what you're trying to say.
You trade Micah, so what?
Like, what the fuck I supposed to do with that?
Like, can we get enough words from you to formulate what we think you're trying to say?
Yeah, so we can have a discussion.
But anyway, but to your point though, like, I think that was strategic. I think they hold Dak Prescott out.
I think he butthurt about Michael.
Yeah, Jerry Jones giving you some money. I wish.
Shit. Yeah, T. Once you start questioning my integrity, you might have to get escorted the fuck up out of here, man. I'm trying to be cool. I ain't tripping right now, but that ain't gonna be able to happen too much longer, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you. Cause after a while, you're gonna piss me off. Nigga, I'm the only nigga that go at these niggas. How the fuck would you even say something like that? I don't spell no fucking body. Who the fuck gonna pay LandLord? Like, what the fuck? Them niggas won't even invite me in the building the way I talk. Is you crazy? Maybe you was talking about him, cause I'm definitely not the nigga to say that to.
No, goddamn well wasn't him. As much as I done spun on the front office, nigga.
That nigga said, is Jerry paying us? Nigga, you got the wrong channel. It's a lot of niggas that you watch, and I know you do, that you don't say shit like that to, nigga. So you need to watch your fucking mouth. If you gonna say some shit like that, nigga, keep it real then, nigga. It's a lot of these content niggas that you wouldn't try. You wouldn't say that shit to. So get your shit together, nigga. And you just sucking off the rest of these niggas and won't say that shit to them. And these niggas actually is getting checks, nigga. Get your shit together, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, there's plenty of content creators that got pom-poms for the motherfucking front office. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of these niggas.
Got me fucked up, boy. Like, we the realest, nigga. Oh, God, boy, I'll tell you that right now, and I stand on that. I challenge any goddamn content creator. Ain't none of these niggas keeping it realer than me and him, nigga. I put that on my mama, nigga. The fuck wrong with y'all, nigga? We sacrificed this shit just to keep it real for you niggas. Y'all got us fucked up, nigga. We don't make as much as these niggas just because we choose to keep it real, nigga. The fuck wrong with y'all, boy? Got us fucked up, nigga. Straight up, boy. We do this shit because we actually love this fucking team. If it was off of what we make, nigga, we wouldn't be here. The fuck is wrong with y'all, nigga?
He said Henny the last one they invite to the party. Nigga, we be going crazy on them niggas.
Y'all niggas know y'all watch us, nigga. The fuck? Why would you even say some weak ass shit like that? Cause you butt hurt about another young man, nigga. You just, man, I bet money you just mad cause of Micah, nigga. Fuck Micah and you if you got some weak ass shit to say like that, nigga. fuck them niggas. How about that? Y'all nigga got me fucked up, nigga. I don't waste my time doing this shit for no reason, nigga. For a nigga to question my integrity, nigga, you must don't know who the fuck I am, nigga. The fuck? I don't gotta do this shit. The fuck? Y'all niggas crazy, boy.
Well, understood ain't gotta be
then
explained.
if you see me, nigga, it's whatever. Cause y'all nigga got me fucked up, boy. I don't do this shit for no fucking money or for no goddamn endorsements or shit, nigga. You see my channel, nigga. And I'm not conforming to it, nigga.
Yeah,
the people who follow us, they know we keep it real, nigga. Don't ever challenge, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, boy.
Yeah. Listen, we are the last nigga that are water carriers. We done been into it with niggas at 105.3 The Fan. We done been into it with other content creators.
Man, I ain't sparing no fucking body. You ain't never seen LandLord not say how he feel in on no platform, nigga. The fuck? You ain't never seen that, nigga. Ever. When you seen LandLord not say what the fuck he wanted to say? Not stay true to who he is. You ain't never saw that, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
The piss landed off early in the morning.
These niggas crazy, boy. Just cause you mad about another nigga. Oh, they find Mike and now you in your fucking feelings. Get your bitch ass on.
LandLord.
Then you just said who paying Jared paying you. That is questioning my integrity, nigga.
Said they ain't worth it.
To be honest, bro, I don't even know if you deserve all this because you ain't making real statements or real sentences. So I don't fucking know. But you need to speak your piece or shut the hell up. Cause I can't make out for what you saying, man.
They might have got T.
I don't know.
Cause I don't remember this nigga talking like this.
Oh man, T, he'll go on a little spell sometime and say some crazy shit, but not like this. But
like T, he used to at least put full sentences and shit.
Yeah, at least a full sentence, bro.
I don't even know if this nigga typing the same. He might be one of them niggas that been compromised and there's other shit. You know, niggas been losing their pages, all kind of shit recently. So this may not even be T we fucking talking to.
Nigga, I challenge anybody to find two realer than me and him. On God, I stand by that. I challenge you. Go find them and bring them back. I guarantee you, nigga, on my mama, nigga, we can do this. Nigga, we ain't doing this for no money. Nigga, we wouldn't be doing it. Shit, I tell you that.
Yeah, Unc may be drunk. All good, JVB boy. Definitely a Bama dude. Anyway, back to the content, man. And listen, you gonna have to strip the nigga from. They can't touch him because he got a wrench. You gonna have to strip the nigga from the power of the Black Panther.
I'm gonna just let him do a one offer, bro. This he just got a bad day today. If it happen again, then see I ain't on that shit. Niggas say whatever fuck he wanna say. Niggas say what they wanna say, as long as it ain't disrespectful. But I'ma just say he had a bad day. We'll talk about it the next day. We'll figure it out.
They said a nigga type one word per 3 minutes.
He keeps saying youngster and shit. Yeah, I'm young, man. What's the problem, man? Not really, but shit.
He about 4. About 38, 39, 40. Yeah. He in the ballpark over yonder.
I just look like this, you know. I just happen to look like this, sir. Sorry.
He said, LandLord just said, go get my super suit. A nigga transformed on a nigga.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is not, this ain't that, man. This ain't that, man. Bro, this one show that we don't bite our tongue for shit. Like,
and it be detrimental as a motherfucker.
We should bite our tongue. That's what we try to tell y'all. Like, we get support from y'all. Hey, man, you talking crazy. Hell yeah, I did. So, hey, like I said, if it's not a message that we did correctly, if it's a misunderstanding, say that. If not, then fuck you. It's simple as that, man. Cause you been talking crazy, and I've been letting you ride. I ain't no emotional nigga. I ain't no soft nigga. I fight my homeboys to see if you valuable enough to be a homeboy. I come from that type of cloth, nigga. So it's gonna take more than that. But just let me know how you want to do it, bro. It is what it is, nigga. I fought every homeboy I got before we got cool, nigga. Shit.
On God.
I come from that type of shit. So
The nigga done fought some homeboys after we got cool, goddamn.
God.
What the fuck you talking about? Why the fuck you raising your voice, nigga? We ain't got
it is what it is, my nigga. Shit, it's whatever for me.
Yeah, shit. Hey, man. Excuse me? Okay. Elijah Clark will be out for today's game. This is my thing, though, because listen, we got off subject because of that shit, but I do got a case to make about this shit, man, because while we here, I still want to give these niggas content. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
If Jadon Blue is not the starting running back over Phil Maffa, who just got off of IR, if that nigga is not the starting running back, that tells me all the fuck I need to know about this nigga.
Yeah, he hates him. That's what Brian hates that nigga. That'll tell you.
I mean, this shit might be true though. You know, they said coaches with the Cowboys have expressed that rookie running back Jadon Blue was borderline lazy and that the team is not thrilled with his work habits. That was the reports from in the offseason. And everybody was on the person that reported it as like he needed clout off a 5th round pick Jadon Blue. That nigga really might not just be a hoe ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, he really just might not be a nigga that locked in and take the shit seriously. And his like, sometimes you be super talented and you don't have to work hard. And in the NFL, that shit don't fly all the goddamn time.
It don't pan out like that.
Yeah, because I seen this nigga on the sideline with his hoe at the motherfucking Me Texas game and shit when shit was going on in the early off season when he wasn't getting no burn. You know, I seen this nigga come out that bitch and fumble on limited touches. I seen this nigga not see the hole and accelerate through the shit. All the shit that niggas say about him, you know, not having great vision, having a fumbling problem, not consistently being able to run between the tackles, and then you hear about his work ethic. That is a reason enough not to be active. We've had plenty of times where we needed another running back and fucking Jadon Blue was not even thought about.
Hold on here. My boy Nigel coming out the hip with it. Ooh. You know, if it's shotty talk, nigga, I'm interested. Let's do it.
Hold on. Let me throw this out there.
I love trolling y'all.
Listen, landlord, you know the fucking rules, landlord. I'm not even gonna play with you.
What you mean?
You know the rules. If it's a bad draft pick, then it's Will McClay, nigga.
Nah, that's the opposite. From my understanding, if it's a bad draft pick, it's everybody but Will McClay.
You right. You
what
right.
The hell you talking about?
We changed the rule for Shotty in this bitch, nigga. Like, hell nah, nigga. Shotty.
It's so elite. We gotta change the whole rule book for
like,
this nigga.
Hell nah. We love Shotty, nigga. That's Will McClay.
How dare you say that was Shotty?
How dare you say he drafted that man?
Don't you see this nigga bulletproof, nigga? This nigga is Luke Cage, nigga. He's bulletproof, nigga.
How dare you think an offensive head coach had anything to do with offensive players? How dare you think that, Nigel?
Nigel got shot and messed up.
How dare you think a nigga who wants to run the damn ball had input on a running back? If you can't tell, I'm being very facetious. I don't know. Some people think I'm serious, but you know what I mean.
Hey, he said, grab the scrap. Hey, the scrap is very near. The scrap is very near. All the time. I don't got to grab it.
It's in my lap.
That be real close, I promise you.
He said, Henny and LandLord, y'all going to the draft in D.C. I'll be there. We are bad luck, nigga. We're never going back to another draft.
Nope.
Never.
I said I might do my drafts in Dallas now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing something.
Like going down to like
at least some kind of big place where they watch the draft at. I want to be amongst my Cowboy fans. Because I be in all these other different states when it's draft time. Yeah,
he don't even be in Alabama to be on the watch party with us. That nigga be in a different dimension.
Man, I don't never be in Alabama.
LandLord from Alabama, but he be all across the state.
I'm from Alabama, but that's about that don't mean I'm in Alabama. Though. That don't mean that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, that don't mean none
land.
of that.
Ain't no telling where I'm a land.
Hey, no real nigga shit. But yeah, dog, he just might not be that nigga though. To your point, like Shotty might have had input on him, but I respect admitting that you made a mistake and not trying to force the nigga to play.
Nigel just tuned y'all ass up with that comment though. Ooh, what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all on the ground.
Hey, listen, there is absolutely nothing we can say about that because the niggas on the team not working out.
Clebo said, "Landlord, I rock with you, but to give Shotty 50% of the blame for this season, wow, fam." Hey, I told you I'm trolling for the most part, but still,
He deserves blame though.
He deserves blame because look, y'all too extreme on giving him leniency. I'm just being extreme on giving him blame. So you don't feel it's extreme to not give him blame, Clebo?
I'll give the nigga at least about 30% of the blame.
You see how they want to criticize me for trolling, but they ain't saying nothing about the niggas that saying he ain't did nothing.
Hold on, let me see if I still got that motherfucking me.
That poll.
Let me see if I still got that bitch in here.
Look,
y'all niggas said that nigga ain't did shit.
Any extreme is wrong. I admit that I'm trolling a little bit with mine. It's fun, you know. It seems to piss off a lot of people. Hey, I'm interested. So, of course, I'm gonna talk shit about Shotty because nobody else is doing it. Somebody got to do it. It's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it.
Nah, you good. Because niggas, 24% of the people think he deserved 0 to 24% of the blame.
Yeah, I'm kind of trolling Clebo. I ain't gonna lie. I told them that. I'm kind of trolling with it.
But 50% think that he deserved 25 to 49%. So in totality, 74% of the fan base think he deserved under 50% of the blame. 74% of the fan base think he deserves under 50% of the blame by the poll. Another 18 to 8% think that he deserves 50 to 100% of the blame.
Somebody said Flus deserve 50. Good grief. That nigga might deserve 85. That nigga fucked up a lot of shit, though. He fucked up an all-time type down offense.
He said Jerry gonna trade Pickens. He might. Jerry do stupid shit all the time. Jerry might do the shit. But, you know, I prefer for George Pickens to be a Dallas Cowboy, you know, for the next 3-4 years. While Dak Prescott's here, I need George Pickens on this team. It's just that if they can't come to an agreement, if you could turn George Pickens into a top 10 pick, I won't be happy, but you know, at least you lead that bitch with something. You know what I mean? We love you too, T. I just need to know why you listen.
Why you spazzing on us though, T? I asked you to speak your piece. And then all I got was some incomplete sentences.
Like, this is a full sentence, T. Like, if you were talking to full sentences before, we could have came to an understanding.
It might have been a misunderstanding. I don't know, but I just don't. You know, it seemed like you was questioning my integrity. So I don't do that. I think we the realest niggas on the planet, bro.
The realest niggas in it. You already know, man.
Y'all don't see. It pisses us off because y'all don't know what it takes to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we got to be okay with being ostracized to jump in this bitch and talk like
we
this,
gotta be okay for the slow growth. We gotta be okay for the limited visibility. We gotta be okay for all of that shit. We gotta be okay with it. We gotta be at peace with it. We get our justification from y'all. That's why we tell y'all it's so important to donate. It's so important to be here. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Because we can't speak this way. We can't have a show in this type of way without y'all. It's all about y'all. Fuck the rest of them folks. It's about y'all. So we get everything we get from y'all.
Like, real shit. If y'all don't support us, nobody will. Because the powers that be already don't.
Yeah, they don't fuck with us because we talk too crazy. And we okay with that.
Real shit. Like, that's why, listen, this is why, you know, we don't got 20,000 subs between the two of us, even though we've been going crazy for this long. You know, when you speak the truth and you're not just trying to sell people feel good material, I can come on this bitch and lie to y'all all day, and that shit would do better than me telling y'all the truth.
I can be cookie cutter landlord. Y'all, shit, I got something for you. Mm-hmm. I can come with some bullshit now.
Yeah.
Just like the rest of them.
Yeah. We cannot do the work and just gas niggas up. You know, I appreciate you, Lee. We glad people are here for us. Justin Kitchen, we appreciate all y'all people, man.
The people that watch us, man, I don't think they can. I'm pretty sure they know that we the realest people that they watch. Like, real talk. And that's not to say that it's not no other real people, but we gotta be top 5, top, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be top 2, and we not 2. We won 1 and then 2 after that, cause that's all we saying. I ain't saying the other content creators ain't real. It's real content creators, but it's also some bullshit out there too. Just being real.
Hell yeah. There's people that feed on y'all emotions, man, and don't have integrity about the shit. You know, that's why there were niggas there were niggas gassing Jack Sanborn up in the offseason, nigga. Just so y'all can feel good about this defense and y'all can donate and watch the videos and share and shit. Like, I ain't finna sit up here and gas up no player that I don't believe in.
Hell no.
I ain't finna gas up no coach that I don't believe in. And if somebody that I believe in ain't doing shit right, I'm gonna get on this bitch and tell y'all I was wrong about that nigga. Fuck them. We're gonna need to get niggas out of Dodge.
Real talk. And hey, he improved that to me too. I was on one of them. I went on the show. That boy Hen was on the show. Everybody was going against everything that he thought. I thought Hen was finna back down. This was like a couple years ago. I thought Hen was finna be like, yeah, y'all right, y'all this and that. That nigga Hen was like, hell no. Nah. I said, that's my nigga right there. Hen went against the whole show because that went what he believed in and that went what he respected. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you supposed to do it. Like, bro, I stand 10 toes. I was like this before content. Like, niggas know me. They know me. They know how I operate, bro. And I never let nobody, I always think for myself. I always stay true to who I am. And nothing could ever waver me from that.
And I would be 1,000% real with you, Coming Flick Fusion. I didn't think Matt Eberflus was going to be fucking bad. That's the scary thing. I thought this nigga, he had a good track record. You know, like his defenses, you know, were pretty okay with the Colts. I didn't think he'd be the worst defensive coordinator in franchise history. I'm on record saying I didn't think he was going to be a bad defensive coordinator.
That's a great comment to show, because he's absolutely right. All of this pandering and catering content that y'all support, that's why we get bullshit like this. Real talk. Like a Eberflus.
Yeah.
This is type of shit you get when you not telling what you really feel. When you selling anything the front office do. See them, I ain't trying to be talking about these folks like that, bro. But y'all gotta know, it pays off to be real in the end. Mm-hmm. You don't get the accolades instant. You don't get the instant gratification. You get it in the long run, and I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. Be on the right side of history. That's what it's about.
They said Hen will kill you quick. Shit, we gonna lay some shit down.
Hen ain't no, hey, that's a bullet right there, boy. Shit.
Cause listen, just as much as I prop you up, you start fucking up, you might gotta get laid down, man. Like hell, man. Like hell. Are you really a gangster if you can't kill your friend?
Facts.
Cause like shit,
it might come a time.
It might come a time, cause like nigga, cause hey man, listen man, I love cuz. You know, but like hell, you brought this nigga in, and he done did all this fuck shit. You gotta take the nigga out.
Hey, yeah, that's your responsibility.
Hell yeah. So like shit, you know, I am at fault because I did not think that Matt Eberflus was gonna be this bad. You know, he had some shit on his record that said he could be good. I've been one of the main niggas putting holes in his head. You know, he got to go. You know, and that's just the right thing to do. Like, if the nigga that you spoke highly of is not doing right, you got to be the nigga to kill him.
If you vouch for him.
Hell yeah. Real nigga
That's
shit.
how the mafia do it.
Real shit. You brought that nigga in, you take that nigga out because you the nigga to get closer to this man. He trusts you. Shit.
Yeah. That's gonna be an easy kill.
Mm-hmm. He said, it's okay, bro. Jerry Jones would get us like that. The guy had Jedi mind powers, but I appreciate your real talk. The slander gets the team moving in the right direction.
It do.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I'm telling you.
Like, nigga, it really does, though. It does. But let me see. I got some more shit in here somewhere. Because, Len, like, this is no shit I can put my brand behind. Like, I can't put my brand behind 477 points allowed.
That's crazy work.
Like, you the worst nigga ever. Literally, you the worst nigga ever in terms of the Dallas Cowboys, man. You the worst nigga that they ever seen, and there's still people that thought he gonna be here after this. No, he can't come back because if you bring Matt Eberflus back, Jared Jones can't sell you the one drug that he loved to sell, and that's hope. He can't be a hope peddler if Matt Eberflus is on this team. Nobody believes in him.
Every year you gonna notice that somebody got to take the charge. Somebody got to take the charge.
See,
this year it's definitely Matt Eberflus. He taking the charge, man.
And last year the dope was in Mike McCarthy car.
Yeah, they put it on Mike. The year before that it was on Kellen. Like, somebody got to take this charge, man. It won't be the Joneses, even though they the ones with the screens. They the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They orchestrating it all, but, you know, they working with the police, so they can't go to jail. So, you know what I'm saying? It got to be one of you niggas.
Hey, have you ever seen The Departed?
The Departed? I think so.
Because remember, it had Jack Nicholson, he's the Irish mob boss.
Yeah, I about to say it's a mob movie, right? I think so.
It's gangster.
I think so.
If you haven't seen The Departed, you should watch it.
I'm a mob movie nigga, though. So if it's a mafia movie, I probably saw it.
So let me tell you, like, the premise, right? They take a nigga from the police academy, they put him in jail so it looks real, and then they take him out and they put him to infiltrate the Irish mob. At the same exact time, the Irish mob has groomed the nigga up from a child, and he's with them, and they put him in the police department to be a mole for them.
So they did it both ways.
Yeah, and
so
it just shows
they was plotting on them, and he was plotting on them.
Yeah, so at the same time, it just shows what the fuck is going on, how this nigga infiltrating the mob, how this nigga infiltrate the police department, and they going back and forth trying to find out who the rat from both perspectives. This shit dope.
That shit sound great. I'm gonna have to. If I didn't see it, if I saw it, I might have saw it like once years ago or some shit. But I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Man, that shit is fire, man. Cause I think it got like Leonardo DiCaprio.
It got all my niggas in there. Yeah.
It's what's the other nigga name?
Al Pacino in it.
No, he's not in. He's not in this one. I'm gonna tell you exactly who's all in this movie. It's Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson.
Oh shit,
because Jack Nicholson plays the mob boss.
Them qualified mafia actors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I got sad one day, thought about it, like, once them boys retire, like, who is gonna play in these mafia movies, bro? Like, it ain't gonna be authentic to me. Like, you need Al Pacino, Leonardo DiCaprio. He made his way into the mafia realm to me. Who else? Joe Pesci and all them folks. Like, you need one of them niggas, at least one of them.
At least one of them.
At least one of them in a mafia movie, bro. I'm sorry. If they ain't in there, it
don't feel right. Robert De Niro,
like, yeah, them boys, one of them got to be in there.
Yeah, The Departed was dope, man. If you ain't watched The Departed, you should watch The Departed. I love that fucking movie. But point being is like, they I forget. You know I'm old. I done lost my train of thought why I even brought this shit up. What were we talking about before I mentioned The Departed?
About like infiltration, probably what you was gonna bring it back to.
I think it was talking about infiltration because that's what the entire movie was about motherfuckers infiltrating shit, you know, and they gotta figure out what the fuck going on. Like the Dallas Cowboys. Hold on, because they said I think somebody just said the inactives are out. Let me check that in.
You was spending it into infiltrating this defense or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, we were talking about Jerry Jones being the informant. He worked with the police.
Yeah, he with the police. Yeah. So he's not going down for this shit. He's gonna put it on somebody else.
Hell yeah. So here's our inactors for today: DeMarvion Overshown, Siobhan Revel, Elijah Clark, Jay Tao, and Perion Winfrey. Why do Perion not play?
Why the fuck Overshown ain't playing?
Remember concussion protocol. He didn't clear.
I'm out, bro.
Fuck it. Let me just take it down. Let me just. No, listen.
I'm out, bro.
Let me just pull us. Let me just pull us the full screen. Let's pull us the full screen when we said this shit.
I don't care. I know y'all ain't gonna like it. I can't help but be truthful, bro. I'm sick. I'm done. I'm not fucking with that nigga no more.
He LVE, huh?
Bro, you man, nah, bro.
He LVE, huh?
I'm good. Listen, to be fair, I'm so thrilled about this Shit. My nigga Wimby ain't got many more time. Like, nigga, you need just so you can know that I'm being fair. All right? Man, shit. You got to be on the fucking court, and you got to be on the field. You got to be. Like, that's what we pay you for. That's what we need you here. That's what we hired you for. Like, you got to be out there, bro.
Oh, yeah, listen, the Giants having a tank off. They already put, what's the boy we liked it over there, the little nigga?
Wandale.
Yeah, they already put him on IR. Javon Holland, their best safety, is inactive. Jalen Hyatt, they next other wide receivers inactive. Theo Johnson is inactive.
Is
Caleb
Jackson
Murphy,
Dart playing?
Of course.
I like that little boy, though.
I do, too.
I think he going to be dope. I think the Giants got a nice little thing they building over there, low-key. I could see Malik Neighbors get anybody else at the receiving corps on top of Wendell. How long he signed, ain't it? Wendell.
He a free agent.
Wendell a free agent.
My question to you is this.
They might not sign him because they got a high pick. They might just drop another receiver.
That's my next question to you. So, like, let's say the shit happens with George Pickens to sign a trade.
I'm not replacing him with him.
You wouldn't go get Wendell?
Hell no.
Even though he a 1,000-yard receiver?
He the type of nigga I replace with Turpin.
You replace Turpin with that nigga?
Replace Turpin with him. Hell yeah, in a heartbeat.
I mean, we can still cut Turp.
If I'm looking for a 3, I'll take him. I don't think he bad. It's just his body
size.
type. Hell no. His arms short as hell. He
fun.
has no catch radius at all.
He fast as a bitch.
He fast, but he ain't got no catch radius at all.
But he an excellent route runner. He's fast. And to your point about Turpin, because we can get this nigga the fuck out of here. The Dallas Cowboys enter the final week of the season dead last in NFL average starting field position. We started our own 28.6. Cavante Turpin leads the NFL in kickoff returns with 62. He averages only 25.8 yards a kick return, which is 20th. Turpin is tied for 32nd with only 10 punt returns and averages only 5.5 yards a punt return.
Do you remember maybe about 4 weeks ago, I started pulling off that veil for Turpin? I said, hey, man, Turpin ain't been doing shit. You don't remember that?
I remember that shit.
I've been called Turpin out. Like, nah, buddy. You know, I like Turp, but it's like I ain't been getting my ROI, bro. If I ain't getting my ROI,
$6 million a year worth of returns from Cavante Turpin?
No. If I ain't getting my ROI, you can go. I'm sorry.
I think you saved a decent amount of money cutting this nigga, too.
Tyrone Church is on the money, too, because Flo is a legitimate number 3 wide receiver.
Hell yeah. He's
the reason that you will never, ever, ever see Jalen Tobin in a Cowboy uniform after this game.
God is good, ain't he?
He is the reason.
Why he get Romo number, though? Because they don't give a fuck about people.
What Star said, shout out to Star in the building. Somebody hit somebody with a 20p. He
said, what up, brothers? Y'all are the realest dudes in the Cowboys fan community. Do you believe the Jones boys being active in free agency, no bargain, basement shopping also? Have you seen King of New York? If you haven't watched, it's fire. King of New York is dope. That shit is dope. I love that shit.
The Butcher and all them. Hell yeah, that shit dope as hell.
Dope as a bitch. And I think that, and they need to though. You know, that's part of my my talking point. But salute to the brother Prince McKellen for the 20 piece. But that's
appreciate you, man, for the contribution.
Hell yeah, but that's part of my talking point. Cause they have to be aggressive in free agency. So, like I said, you don't need to go into the draft horny. You know, when you go, like I said, you go to the club, you drunk, you ain't got no pussy. That's how you end up bringing home them butterhead hoes.
You bring home that goddamn booger wolf.
Yeah, you wake up and you know you in the motherfucking bed with Jeeper Creeper. So you don't need to do that shit. What you need to do is go out here and you get some of these niggas. If you need a linebacker. You know, go get Kevin Bush or go get Devin Lloyd or.
I like this free agency list too.
Hell yeah, go get somebody. You know, from this list. If you need a linebacker, get somebody out this list. You need a cornerback. Go get Tariq Woolen or go get Jamil Dean or go and Get Alontae Taylor from the Saints because he's a good corner. Don't get a lot of love. Kobe Bryant
The
from
Eagles
the
just
Seahawks.
signed Phillips for a year.
Yeah, no, they traded for him. Remember, they didn't sign him to anything. His contract was expiring with the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, out of this list, who would you bring in?
I'll give you one from each position of need. You need a pass rusher. You either can get Trey Hendrickson or Adafi Alway. If you need a safety, because you will, because whatchamacallit is a free agent. So if you
Malik.
Nah. The other one. Dono. He's a free agent.
Who gives a shit?
But you need a starting safety. So Cam Curl from the Rams would be a good box safety to replace him with. Right? If you need a linebacker, right? I know we missed on Bobby Wagner. It's too late. You're gonna have to go and get you another nigga. You're gonna have to go get you like a Devin Lloyd, who's a gangster. You know, you're gonna have to go get like a Quay Walker or some shit like that.
They gonna sign Dean, ain't it?
Probably so, yeah. He got
that bill was hooping, I think.
He got an injury history, but they probably signed him. He played great football. He played good enough football to the point they're not even playing their first round pick no more.
That's what I'm telling you. Yo, Jahad Campbell ain't even getting no snaps.
Yeah, he been hooping. So you know, with shit like that, you just need to go out there and you address needs. You need a cornerback.
What about Demario Davis? He a little too old for you.
I don't give a damn. He can still play.
That's what I'm saying. He a good linebacker.
I would still go out there and get. It doesn't matter who they get, right? Point being, you got to be active in free agency. So when you go into the draft, you ain't got to be pressed to try and draft for need. When you try and reach and draft for need, that's how you get Taco Charlton. You didn't need a wide receiver when you drafted CeeDee Lamb.
See, we shouldn't have signed Ferg, man. I'm sorry, bro. If you mean to tell me the next year I could have got Kyle Pitts in free agency, shit.
I know, right?
And I know he's sorry over there, but him in Dallas.
He not even sorry over there. He had a pretty good
I know
season.
this year he cut up. The other years he was kind of struggling, right?
Yeah, he had 1,000-yard receiving season as a rookie. And then, you know, it's been up and down for him over there. But also the quarterback situation has been up and down over there, too. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Keep cooking.
Yeah, the quarterback situation been a struggle over there in Atlanta. And, man, I've been wanting an athletic tight end on this team. I feel like Dak deserved one. He never had one. I feel like that'll be something to unlock on this team, bro. I feel like we'll be unstoppable. You give Dak an athletic tight end, shit. You ain't seen Dak with one. Think about it. Even back when Dak first got on the team, we had old Witten. All right. Once Witten left, we had Blake Jarwin for a couple of years, I believe. Then you had, Blake Jarwin ended up getting hurt. Then you got Schultz started cooking. Then once Schultz started cooking, you traded Schultz, and then you got Ferg. Now think about it. All them boys is not what you would consider a super athletic, you know what I'm saying, matchup problem type tight end. I love them type like that, like Antonio Gates and, you know what I'm saying, Tony Gonzalez and them. Like, I like them type of tight ends. And we just don't have them in Dallas ever. So I feel like Dak would be unstoppable with an athletic tight end, bro. Real talk. Especially if you was able to retain George Pickens and you got Kyle Pitt, man, please. Dak could be going crazy. And this offense would be unstoppable. And I know that's not a main concern, but I would like to. And hey, listen, this a contingency plan. I wouldn't want to do this, but let's say George Pickens just go on a tangent and we can't sign him. Alex Pierce is a good player for the Colts. That's a damn good wide receiver. I liked him coming out of Cincinnati. I think he out of Cincinnati, yeah. Alex Pierce is a good receiver. He's a tall receiver too. I think he about 6'3", 6'4". I think Alex Pierce got good size and everything. Let me see. Alex Pierce. Let me see. I think he about 6'4". Yeah, he's 6'3". 6'3", 211. He could be somebody in the mold of a George Pickens. Of course, he's not as athletic as George Pickens is, but no lie. If you wanted a cheap version, if you wanted a cheap version, he could step right in and do some good things for you. And I think he had a good year this year too. Let me see. NFL statistics 2025. He played 10 games, but he still had 689 yards and 2 touchdowns in 6 games. He only had 33 receptions, 59 targets. But out of 10 games, that ain't really bad. Yeah, so I'm telling you, for a cheap version of GP, if you can't afford him, if you can pry him away from the Colts, that wouldn't be a bad pickup. Yeah, he a dope little player. I liked him coming out of Cincinnati, bro. Like he can play. So yeah, I'm telling you, he'll be a good substitute and cheaper. So if you had to depart ways with him, he'll be a good player to jump at. Let's see. Khalil Mack is interesting. Coming off the edge. I know he older. I know he's not the same player. But shit, how desperate we are at edge, we can't turn down nobody. You know what I'm saying? We can't turn down nobody. Now, you might be able to get David Njoku for cheaper for the tight end position, though. You know, Kyle Pitts probably going to get tagged or something. They probably not just going to let him into the free agency market. Even if they not willing to sign him right away, he probably going to get tagged or something. But David Njoku, you might be able to just sign him.
And listen, they got another tight end over there in Harold Fanning, who just went for 700 yards and 7 touchdowns.
You might be able to just sign David Njoku, and he kind of in the same mold of tight end that I just told you that I want on his team.
Vertical threat.
Athletic, big-ass, athletic, vertical threat tight end, yeah. He kind of in that same ilk. But what you thought, I don't know if you missed it or what, but what you think about Alec Pierce being a poor man's George Pickens type?
I think I like Alec Pierce.
That boy dope, bro. I'm telling you. You know I've been like him. And he a free agent. Shit. If I just said if worse come to worse with George Pickens, Alec Pierce would be a good plug and play dude in that same kind of ilk, the same kind of role. He's
Big
not
body,
gonna be as
threat.
athletic as George, but he'll still be able to do some of the same things that you did with George.
I agree. I wouldn't mind having him at all. You know what I mean? Because he's good. We just don't really know him because he's been over
with
there.
The Colts.
Yeah, with the Colts in purgatory.
He played 10 games and had 689.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? 2 touchdowns, but he played 10 games and had 689. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. He missed 7 whole games. He would have been over 1,000. He damn near had 700 right there.
So let me ask you
with a normal human quarterback.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about the Bland contract? I know how you feel about Jake, but let's talk about the Bland contract.
I said don't sign him. Shit. They did it the next day. They said, "Damn you, Land."
Okay, I think you had a video dropping why you shouldn't sign the nigga, and you couldn't even release. You can't even release that bitch.
I said, "Don't sign him." We still dropped the video the next day, but it was null and void at that point.
Damn, we did still drop it, didn't we?
Yeah, that was the one that had Boss on there, I believe. It's a video we had with Boss on there, I think.
Man, that shit fucking crazy.
That's a bad sign, bro.
It is.
That's a bad sign, because I'm telling you, especially if he can't get healthy, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how good a healthy Bland is to that degree. I know he's better than what we've seen, but I'm telling you right now, he still wouldn't be able to cover no number 1 receivers. At his best, that ain't who he is. I'm sorry.
That is true though, because even when he was healthy, he was getting baptized by the number 1 wide receivers. But remember, we still had Gilmore over here. When there was a number 1 outside wide receiver, that was his job. It was Gilmore against Garrett Wilson when we played the Jets. It was Gilmore, against A.J. Brown in the Philadelphia games. It ended up having to be Gilmore against D.K. Metcalf because he was baptized in Bland ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's 3 bad signings to me.
I'm gonna go even further.
when you look at these players that they signed, bro, shit, that might hold this team back, to be honest with you, bro. I don't even want to be super negativity, man, right now, but damn, you signed Osa, and you signed Bland, and you signed Ferd.
Let me show you something. I'm going to add this into the show real quick. Because this is actually a very good talking point. And why we might need to say fuck them picks. All right, let me get this added in here. Because it's true, and I knew this to be true. But it's not till you see it in black or white that it put it into perspective for you.
Let's do it.
So let me get this added in here. And it's about our ability to draft. Right, like who's still here and shit like that. So let me show you something. But this shit is sort of wild. Hold on. Bitch, load in. Quit fucking playing with me, bitch. There it go. Boom. And it should be sliding in now. Okay, these are all the first round picks the Dallas Cowboys have drafted. The last 6 first round picks spent on defense, I should say. Monty Smith, Micah Parsons, LBE, Taco Charlton, Byron Jones, Mo Claiborne. Ain't none of them niggas end up getting a second contract in Dallas. Monty Smith didn't even finish his rookie deal. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. Leighton Vander Esch had one all-pro season, then was hindered by neck injuries. We did not even pick up his 5th-year option. Taco Charlton was sacrificed so we could find Micah Parsons. Byron Jones can't even jump no more. He ended up going to the Miami Dolphins. And Mo Claiborne went on to win a championship with the Kansas City Chiefs. None of them niggas were in Dallas long term. And those are all 6 of our first round picks on defense.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Mo had started playing pretty decent at the end of his stint. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, with the Cowboys, like real talk.
Decently.
Yeah, decent. Not like the number 1 pick we wanted, but I think he played pretty good at the end.
He did all right. You know, that's how he was able to parlay that into a contract with the Chiefs, right? Because he had to do something to stay in the NFL.
Yeah, true.
But this is my point. We're all gung-ho to draft this nigga and draft that nigga. We don't even keep them niggas. We ain't figured it out on defense. On the flip side, CeeDee Lamb is still here. Tyler Guyton is still here. Tyler Booker look like he gonna be pretty good. You know, everybody we draft on offense seems like they pan out a little bit better. They have not cracked the code to defense. Because even with Michael Parsons, the nigga got lucky. They ain't who the fuck we wanted. They wanted Pat Surtain, and they wanted my nigga to end up going to the Panthers. J.C. Horn. Those were the players they were looking at defensively.
Damn, they say he led the league in picks when we traded him. I ain't know that.
Excuse me?
Mo Claiborne?
Let me go look at that shit. That shit crazy. Hold on.
If that's true, that's terrible.
Maurice Claiborne. Let me pull that shit up.
I told y'all, man, any long developing type draft picks, you ain't see that super trade you got over there?
I got another super?
Yeah, Prince McKellen.
Let me scroll down, because I haven't been scrolling down. All right, salute the Prince on my end. Cuz said Henny and Lando need to tell Stephen Jones to back off and Jerry trades for Maxx. Forget the picks. Salute to my brother Prince, man, in the building with the super chat. You right though. Fuck them picks. Like we don't have any idea what these picks gonna end up being. You could draft the bus, nigga, and be waiting for him. He never be shit. I know right now that Maxx Crosby is an all-pro level pass rusher. That is proven. That is a fact. He is a proven commodity that's already established in the National Football League. I cannot say that about anybody in the draft right now.
The way I would do that, I think if I was the GM and I'm building my team, now it depends on, let's just say if I'm the Cowboys GM, because we already know what the current status is of this team. The critical positions, I'm selling out for them. All the other positions, like in between, I draft them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right now, critical positions like pass rusher, like cornerback, like linebacker, you know what I'm saying? I'm selling out for them right now. I ain't drafting and developing none of that shit. Now, you might be able to get away with a top-notch corner in the draft. Maybe.
Possibly.
But we tried that.
Yeah,
Revel ain't did nothing. He was hurt. Draft one healthy, and let's see what happened.
Yeah, and look, like you said, Mo Claiborne was a first round pick. It took him years to be what we thought he would be, and even then, it was only a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mo played good enough for them to pick up his 5th year option. That was it. He didn't get a long term deal. Same thing with Byron Jones. They were playing that nigga at safety to start.
I think we kind of screwed up Byron, but he ended up being okay for us.
Yeah, he had an all-pro season playing corner, and then they let him walk. And it ended up being the right move at that point because he ended up getting hurt and losing all his athletic ability, and his burst and shit. He said elite safety is a sneaky need. I don't even think it's sneaky.
Shit, I been wanting safety.
I don't even think that's a sneaky need. You ain't had no good over-the-top safety play in years for the Dallas Cowboys.
No range.
Like Malik Hooker, think about it, landlord. Malik Hooker was the best safety the Dallas Cowboys have had in years.
And he okay.
He all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he okay.
Right now, I wouldn't even say he okay no more.
Yeah, like he was pretty solid when we first picked him up.
Yeah, he was.
But it's been a long time since we picked the nigga up. Like he done played just as many years here in Dallas than he did over there with the Colts at this point.
It's gonna be hard to get rid of that nigga too.
And hey, Sky,
he a good dude, and he been healthy, and he ain't horrible. And you know how we look at it.
And I'll say this, Sky, the reason why I'm pushing for Maxx Crosby is because future does not equate for Dak Prescott. If you're talking about the future and you have an aging quarterback, then we get into the conversation about do you want to blow it up? Because we don't have time to wait for people to develop. You're either going to push your chips into the middle of the table right now and try to compete while Dak Prescott is in his prime, or you need to blow that shit up. You can't do both. You can't be trying to compete for a championship and talking about future. It's one or the other. Salute to Rogue X for the $4.99. Cuz he said, maybe you talked about it already, but what do you think of Jerry saying they couldn't afford Micah? Of course he was lying. They didn't want to pay Micah, but they could have afforded Micah. They could have afforded Micah. They could have afforded Micah and George Pickens' contract under the same thing, because Michael Parsons' contract not even big right now. His cap hits are still small.
Jerry be lying, man. He said the same thing not too long ago when he was like, we wanted 3-4 players for Michael. That's basically what he keeps saying.
He keeps saying it, but he gonna have to prove it. We gonna have to make him prove it, because 3-4 players need to be George Pickens and all the other niggas. All the niggas that you brought in, they need to be Dallas Cowboys long term.
George, Quinn, and if you could spend Maxx or Trey, I might not have shit else to say about it. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie, cause I can admit that it wasn't the best move for football purposes. You know what I'm saying? I said that then, but if you could parlay that into Trey Hendrickson, Quinn Williams, and George Pickens, shit, I ain't mad at it. Hell
no, I ain't mad at it. And listen, I'll say this too. The Dallas Cowboys, they're gonna come out of this bitch talking about pie. The Dallas Cowboys can create over $100 million of cap space. They can create over $100 million in cap space, and they really ain't got to get rid of nobody else except for like Terrence Steele. They're gonna probably cut Terrence Steele and let one of the other niggas play right tackle, because it's not like he's been doing much. He's giving up the most sacks on the team. Oh, so they probably cut that nigga, save his money. They're gonna restructure Dak Prescott, restructure CeeDee Lamb, probably extend Quentin Williams, save another $20 million or so against the cap this year. They might do the same with Kenny Clark or rework his deal. The Dallas Cowboys can easily create a ton of cap space to re-sign whoever the fuck they want. And then we all know that the TV money gonna kick in down the line. We know that the cap keep increasing. It is not really that difficult. That's why teams like the Eagles can sign everybody underneath the sun and keep adding niggas. You know, that's why the Rams are right back signing massive contracts with people after going all in. And they were in cap hell for a year, and then they right back at it. You know, that shit does not matter. You can always kick the can, you know, down the road and be aggressive if you want to. Right? As long as the NFL is basically printing money, you can be as aggressive as you want to in acquiring talent. The Dallas Cowboys, and this is the thing, the Dallas Cowboys never sign anybody, and they always have cap issues. So you might as well sign niggas that have the same cap issues you were having.
Facts.
Then Prince with another 20-piece said, bring in Von Miller, Trey Dickerson, and re-sign Clowney. Bring in some real linebackers, load the clip.
Hey, don't forget about me over here. He ain't over there living in luxury over this bitch. They said, Land, we'll get you on the first next month.
They said they gonna get Land on the 32nd.
Hey, it's all good though.
Matter of fact, let me help my brother Land out real quick, man. Hold on, because we all gotta eat. Because I will buy LandLord time if nobody else will. So hold on, and it's LandLord 723.
No, you good, bro? It ain't like that now.
No, it is though, because I need you. Because I would have been off this motherfucker if you weren't on this bitch. So I'll make sure my nigga eat with me, goddammit. For donations.
I'm about to bet it anyway, so we good.
Hell yeah, we gonna bet this shit. Because, nigga, we need to hit on these parlays.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. So, booyah. That's what I got in the cash out. So, there we go. All right, so we bought a little bit more time for Lynn because I got some other shit I want to talk about while we on this motherfucker.
Salute to you, my brother. It's good.
Oh, Gucci. He says safety play is so important, deep middle or somewhere streaking straight downfield. Yeah, LandLord, as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
You know, let them niggas know why we need good safety play.
Well, that's the last line of defense, man. You know what I'm saying? And you need somebody to be able to have range from sideline to sideline. So just say if you could play one safety high, that you were able to deploy other defenders in other places. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta keep having two safeties high, it screws you up. You know what I'm saying? Now it splits the field. Now you gotta worry about a lot of stuff going in the middle of the field. And then, you know what I'm saying, you need some decent corners too on top of that, though. So the secondary is a marriage. We understand that. Everybody got to work together. But ideally, everybody want a safety with range that can play from sideline to sideline. So you won't have to roll coverage one way or the other. You can just, you know what I'm saying, let him go where the ball go.
Exactly. You know, that's why niggas like Earl Thomas was so good. Because remember, they were playing cover 3. So, like, he was in the middle of the field, and wherever the ball went, he got enough speed and athleticism to cover ground and make a play on the ball just from playing that single high safety look. And when you have just a single high safety look, you know, and you can still cover people deep, you know, you have more people in the box that can stop the run.
Salute to my guy, King G, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah. Salute to King G in the building, man. That's love right there. He said, parlay channel. We might need to get these niggas some sauce, though.
What you mean?
It's like our parlays.
Channel. You ain't lying, because I'm finna load up me some money right now.
Hell yeah. Matter of fact, let's look at that shit while we on here, too. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, listen, y'all niggas be using Bovada? I need to know in the chat, what betting site do y'all be using? A nigga like me use Bovada, and I be using Prize Peak. What y'all be using? Let me know in the chat box. We be trying to win some money. So, salute to Tuck in the building, man. Tuck in this motherfucker.
Tuck got them parlays too, man. Yeah, hey, we need to do a little parlay show with Tuck on them.
You ain't bullshitting. I need to be mirroring all Tuck tickets. It said our whole middle of the field is trash. Well, we ain't got no good linebackers, and we definitely ain't got great safety play in the middle either. You know what I mean? Like we don't got it. We can't give what we ain't got. We ain't got that, nigga. In the least bit. But yeah, I been using Bovada. Cuz be doing it too. Oh, I said be careful with that on YouTube. They will hit you. Bet.
Ooh-wee.
I'm glad you said something. So we might not be able to do a parlay show then. Because them niggas from
It's not financial advice.
Yeah, this is not financial advice. But, you know, if we were making parlays and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, you know. This would be the one time. Well, he said, hold on. He said, Tuck, how can I get with you on the parlay? Better be paying too. My nigga said go to South Dallas for parlay. And Robert King said he uses FanDuel. Now, Tweeter said Dabble. I ain't never heard of Dabble.
I ain't never heard of that one either.
You see, you got talking cold. X-Nay on this.
Pig Latin.
Hey, man, man. He said, forget I said anything. Hey, he said, what is LandLord Cash App? $ LandLord 723?
Absolutely.
All right, let me put it up there, Prince. LandLord's is $ LandLord 723. Mine is $ Henny the Moore. If y'all want to know the cash apps. Matter of fact, let me go over here and repost them bitches just in case. If anybody got on their hearts of hearts to send cash apps and super chats. Also, don't forget the likes. Please make sure you like as well.
Absolutely.
Because the likes get you more people in the YouTube algorithm. That helps the channel grow. So $ Henny the Moore, Henny's cash app.
Hey, shout out to Somo.
That might be
Mojo. What's his name on here?
That might be
shout out to him.
Let me see. That might be Prince.
Oh, okay. Shout out to him. Appreciate you, man.
And his is LandLord 723.
Damn, man.
What's up?
I might have to go. I gotta move some money around to get it off of here. So
take your time.
Give me a little time.
Take your time.
You know the clock is ticking.
Yeah, we ain't got that much time to do it because the game show would start at 12. I can cover this while you do that, bro. We Gucci.
That's a bit.
Hell yeah. But anyway, you know, in regards to this game though, and listen, Shotty's gonna lose points for me if anything goes wrong. He said y'all should use Novik, Profit X, and Fliff. He the names for shit I ain't never heard of before. Hold on, this nigga got some sauce. He got me fucked up. Hold on, let me take a picture of this. I'm finna take a picture of this so I don't forget. Novik, Profit X, and Fliff. Boom. Okay. Oh, shit, that's Joker World. He said, don't give a just as less as the word Henny. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know.
Oh, that was him. Oh, salute to you, man. I appreciate you. I guess our other guy coming through later.
Hell yeah. Joker World, bless me too, man.
Like, I appreciate you, man. Salute.
It's a Sunday, man. I be needing prayer. I be needing prayer and blessings, cuz. Hit your boy too. My apologies. He said, take the under on the Cowboys game. See, you good people too, that? Man. What's up?
Who said take the under?
Nigel. Man, shit, there ain't nobody on that Giants defense, though. The Dallas Cowboys might score 30 themselves. They done put their best. Oh, shit. He said Brandon Aubrey, 2.5 field goals and free money. He ain't lying, though. He gonna make at least 3 field goals for the fuck of it. Also, Sky, Nick Harbor has agreed to come back to South Carolina for the season. So Nick Harbor will not be in the draft until 2027. He has already committed to returning to South Carolina to play. So I wanted Nick Harbor as well, but Nick Harbor is going to stay in the draft. He's going to stay at school. I'm sorry. He's not coming out. Said you can bet teams on Pride Picks now too. Let's see. Some places we don't actually have legal gambling. So some of these other places are going to, it's going to vary where you can go.
Shout out to Prince on my side, man. I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, salute the Prince in the building, man. Salute to everybody that donated and kept the show going.
Absolutely.
Because remember, this is the key saying over here on Cowboys Convos. If you will pay, we will stay.
Hey, if not, I'm gonna make my way out the dungeons.
Hey, we just talking about
shit,
we just talk about what we talking about though.
We
man.
be here all the time, man.
Hell yeah. But listen, we gonna be on this bitch in 3 hours.
T, you know we rock with you, man. We just gotta,
Get some understanding. That's all.
That's all. Some days I be ready to play. Some days I don't. I'm human. I'm human too.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed off about this season too. Leave me alone.
Heck yeah.
Leave me alone.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Clear head shall prevail. But I ain't gonna lie to you though. Shotty gotta navigate this game. Like I do want Dak to get his. I don't know. I don't know if he just playing the first half or not. I do want Dak to get his accolades and shit. But I also want to have a healthy Dak Prescott next year. I'm selfish enough to tell Dak Prescott he can't have that personal accolade. Even though if he would be the first Cowboy in league history to do it, I still would rather have a healthy Dak Prescott going to the 2026 season. So, Shotty, you can't fuck this up. You just can't fuck this up. Like Dak might even need to play the entire first half. He might just need to play a series or two to say that he played and he started all 17 games. Because there's no guarantee that Matthew Stafford plays the entire game as well. Oh, salute to Joker World on my side too, man, with the cash out. He said, "Shit, y'all niggas gonna have to stay there."
We out here.
Hell yeah. Like shit, listen, y'all been sponsoring a fire ass show. Like that's why we still here. We've been on this bitch for 3 hours because of y'all.
Good
you know what I'm saying? Like
it's
y'all
been that long?
2 hours and 51 minutes.
For you.
Yeah, for me.
Because I came in a little late.
You came late, but I hold it down. This is a team thing.
Absolutely.
Like I was serious about the shit. If you was not here, landlord, I would have been off. It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier when you got somebody to help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I talk to myself, it's sort of hard. I ain't gonna hold y'all. it's hard, but when
you're
I got
not insane enough yet.
Yeah, like
Give it another season.
Some people can sit on here and talk to themselves about 4 hours. I'm not that person.
Damn.
I can't sit on here and talk to myself for 4 hours just yet. But I can listen. Me and the landlord, we have a long ass conversation any goddamn way.
Facts.
Like even not being on the show, me and landlord have long ass conversations about life and football and shit, man. That's my nigga for real.
Already.
Yeah. They said they activated Phil Maffa and shut down Javonte. Yeah, and I want to see what Phil Maffa got because listen, I'm gonna be 1,000% with y'all. All the love and praise niggas was giving Jadon Blue coming out of Texas. They should have really gave that to Phil Maffa because he was actually a lead back that helped this team get to the college football playoffs. He was actually a nigga handling the workload. That was not what Jadon Blue was. Jadon Blue was a nigga that got in because the other people they trusted got hurt ahead of him. And he made a couple good plays. He made some splash plays on the real route. He made a couple long runs to get inferior talent. But he was not no every down back workhorse kind of nigga. Phil Maffa was. And I'm interested to see what Phil Maffa looks like healthy. I'm interested to see that. He said, who would... this is a good question too, though. He said, Henny and Landlord, who would you choose between Javonte Williams or Breece Hall? Both of them.
Who?
He said between Javonte and Breece Hall, both of them.
Probably, if I had to, probably Breece, because he a little quicker. But I like Javonte too. Shout out to Mr. Stephen Carroll coming in, sliding in for the win on the cash out, man. Salute to you, man. We appreciate you.
Salute to brother Stephen Carroll as well, man.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Listen, Steve always be coming in and holding it down, man.
Feeding
I appreciate
families out here, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Steve feed the streets, man. But yeah, like salute
Shout out
to
to
my
Reeves.
end too.
Reeves out here bucking on the parlay.
Yeah. Salute to Stephen Carroll on my end as well, man. He said for support. That's love right there, Steve.
Whoo, that boy Reeves was going crazy.
What could I say?
He sent me his parlays. He bucked their ass for $2K.
Ooh, salute.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I need to get down with the get down. What this is? This is our college. Nah, you got basketball on there too.
Man, he went crazy in that.
He went crazy. He had a 10-leg and hit.
And listen, and me and you be having trepidations adding more than 3.
Oh God, we ain't playing with that, man. The 10-leg is crazy.
We usually do a three leg parlay with a decent amount of money on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I try to lower the
odds of
risk.
losing.
Yeah.
And this the thing. Like, you talk about who running style fits Shotty more. Javonte Williams' running style fits what Shotty likes to do more. But if you talk about who I think is a more talented player, I think it's Breece Hall. So that's why I said, why not have both of them? Because this is my thing. You could have had both Javonte Williams and Rico Dow. Because I think Rico Dow got a little bit more juice to him than Javonte do. You know, you could have had the best of both worlds. And, you know, that's why I be trying to be team both of them when it comes down to it. You know, you could have had Jake Ferguson and Dalton Schultz. You know, that didn't have to be a either or situation. You know,
salute the Prince for sliding through again, man. Salute to you. Appreciate the support, man, for real.
Hell yeah, that's love. And salute to Randy Cadell on my end as well. He said, I like that running back from the Jags. Y'all thoughts? Which one? Because they got like 50 running backs. Which running back from the Jaguars you thinking about? You talking about ETN? ETN dope.
Travis or the other one?
I think it's the one actually good. I think it's the older brother they got. Yeah, I think it's the one that actually good. Oh, hold on. Cuz said, do teases. So if the Cowboys are favored by 7, tease it down to 3 and stack two parlays on that. All right, I'm finna start taking notes because I ain't finna forget none of this shit. Like, listen, when niggas be hitting, salute the Prince on my end too with another cash app, man. He said for support. That's love right there, man. Salute the Prince. Salute the Prince. Salute to Stephen Carroll. Salute to Joker World. Salute to everybody that hit the cash app, man. That's love right there. See, because y'all been so generous. Because listen, I got a bunch of hustles. I be doing DoorDash. I work a full-time job. I do the podcast. Like, when y'all donate like that, I can spend more time podcasting. You know? Because I be hustling my ass off, man. I be doing everything try to get $1. Except for, selling people into slavery and shit. That's the only thing I don't do. Henny, you think Isaiah likely would get a big contract during free agency? Because I'd rather have him over Jake. Isaiah likely so hard, dog. And listen, he the same exact kind of tight end that LandLord will talk about having. He's big. He's a vertical threat. You know, he's explosive. Like, and listen, they made their choice already too, because they chose to get what's the boy name? The other tight end over there with the Ravens. I forget his name.
To my Andrews.
Yeah,
Mark Andrews.
I think it's Mark Andrew. They chose Mark Andrew. They paid him a decent contract, and you know, before it looked like Isaiah likely was going to be the dude. It looked like Isaiah likely was going to be the dude to take over there. They're going to let Mark Andrews fade out. They paid Mark Andrews, so I don't think that they pay Isaiah likely. I think somebody's going to get a very good tight end in free agency with likely. Matter of fact, if we're being 1,000% honest and open, you know, this tight end free agency class is so good. You definitely shouldn't have paid Jake Ferguson.
Man, we shouldn't have paid for it anyway.
At all. Especially off the season he just had. He even scored a touchdown last year. You gave him
that let you know it was some faith type shit, man. Real talk. And you supposed to project to a certain degree, but I'ma just be real with you. I feel like they did it out of spite, man.
For the Michael Parsons shit.
Yeah, I feel like they did it out of spite. I can't help but feel that way, especially when Dallas done showed us this in the past before. These out of spite ass signings. When they mad at one person, they start serving up other people to try to put more pressure on you to come to the table and negotiate. Real talk. That's what they do. What the hell? Who would have signed Ferg to that contract after the season he had?
Nobody but us.
Who would have signed Bland to the contract he got after the season he had?
The nigga just had foot surgery and they gave him. That's similar to what they did with Michael Gallup, right? They gave him a big ass contract while he was rehabbing from an ACL, and then we wonder why people be rushing to get back.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say they weaponize your rehab against you. They pay you and then they rush your ass back.
Think about it though. We sit up and wonder why our team is not as good as they supposed to be. Think about it. Look at the moves we making. I'm telling y'all right now, this is not something that everybody want to hear. But like I said, I pride myself on being fair and being truthful. That's how I sleep peacefully at night. I sleep like a baby at night.
Hold it down. I'm finna run. This coffee running through me.
But
tell
I'm
them
going
what
to say
you want to
this.
say.
No lie, bro. We don't want to face this right now, but the Jake Ferguson, the Deron Bland, and it was another person we said that got a deal this year. Who was it? It's 3. Them 3 deals gonna fuck us over, y'all. It's gonna hurt in the long run. Now, maybe they got some outs in it. I'ma just tell you, we probably shouldn't have paid them. Just real talk. Real talk. We probably shouldn't have paid these. Like, for sure we shouldn't have paid Bland. For sure we probably shouldn't have paid Ferg. And there's one more that's slipping my mind. Y'all help me out. We talked about it already. It's kind of escaping me right now. But it's another contract. It's 3 contracts that I named that I feel like that shit gonna fuck us over in the end. Oh yeah, Osa. Yeah. That's not a good way to use your money, bro. I'ma just be real with y'all. We signed Osa because he was a good player that we liked. A good player, an okay player. We signed we signed Bland out of spite. We signed Osa out of spite, bro. You can't tell me that Osa gave you some ROI this year. It's just not true. And Osa, without Kenny Clark, without Quinn Williams, he was just an okay, cool player, man. Like, Osa could have been somebody you let go, bro. Like, just being real. And I don't got nothing against Osa. I'm just talking about bang for your buck. Like, come on, bro. When we did that Hindsight 2025 show, bro, that opened up everything for me, man. If it's in the show you gonna watch back on the rewind, and you know me and him don't even advertise shows like that. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't just be, hey, shameless plug, watch. Nah. That show right there, go back and watch that Hindsight 2025 show. That shit reveals a lot of mismanagement, malpractice on how they putting this team together, how they distributing the money. It just reveals a whole lot. And then after you come through and get done with that video, how could you sit up and think that we doing the right things to make this a good team? Like, you can't just be allocating your money to bad places and think you're going to have a good team on the end of that. It just don't work like that. But I said this, and I don't know if you heard me. Mm-hmm. Osa contract, Bland contract, and who the third one is?
Turpin?
No, it's another one. Bland, Osa,
Jake,
and Jake. Them 3 contracts, that shit gonna hurt you, man.
I mean, the Turpin contract should hurt too. You gave the nigga $18 million, and you're still wondering. Listen, I understand that he was a good kick returner. Who fucking pays kick returners? You gave him damn near $20 million.
And you didn't even have a role in mind for him.
Yeah, not offensively.
That's like going to get a degree and you ain't got no plan for it. You know what I'm saying? I just went and got my, my master degree. But you ain't even got no plan to utilize it.
Mm-hmm. Real shit. Because listen, man, I like Turpin. But Turpin just has not given you $6 million in production. I just told you that you have the worst starting field position. It's his job to get you field position. That's his only job on the team, basically. Because he barely plays wide receiver for you. Right? He like wide receiver 4 or 5 on the depth chart for a reason.
When you look at these contracts, ask yourself, could I got
Hunter Lukey too?
Could I got something similar from the open market or just any other player like a free agent or undrafted free agent or something? Could I got this same production that I paid for from one of those avenues? Just ask yourself that.
He said Turpin is a highlight waiting to happen. We still waiting.
We waited all season.
I ain't seen no highlight this year. Now,
he got the little 80-something yard touchdown, man. I think that was just, it happened. It did. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm good. Do you want to bang or bust, dude?
What you mean?
He either bang, like that 86 yard was a bang play. He went off. And then every other time, he's not even gonna have a consistent bar to be on.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because, like, I'm not saying that he has no value at all, but is he giving you $6 million of value?
This the perfect question about Cavante Turpin right here. It just came from the heavens.
Talk to me.
What is his floor? What is Cavante Turpin's floor? You don't even know. You think about his potential when you think about him, but what is his floor?
Shit, his
His floor might not even be existent. Like, think about that. Like, a floor has to be somewhere you like, okay, he's going to be here no matter what.
True.
What is his floor?
Yeah, his floor is, listen.
He don't got one. That's the answer. That's why you can't have him on your team.
Not being active is his floor.
Damn.
It just we so happen to actually be needing him and want him to play and shit, but they paid him.
Chat, let me know what his floor is. What's Turpin's floor?
You said y'all getting questioned as a Cowboy in the chat.
Oh, he talking about my boy T, man. We good, bro. He'll be all right.
T Gucci, man. It's all good, Randy. And I appreciate you for these super chats too, man.
We ain't
you
sensitive,
feed the
man. We ain't sensitive over here, man. We good.
We love our people, man. So it might be a bad day, man. We always try again tomorrow. You know what I mean? You may be upset today, but you might love us again tomorrow. This is how this shit be.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss you off one day, and then you'll be my friend the next day. We good.
When we have talks like this, man, everybody not gonna agree with this shit. Just like some of y'all don't agree with the Turpin thing. I understand. But Turpin is going to be 30 years old. He is a 30-year-old specialist, and you gave him a 3-year deal.
Man, I just asked y'all what his floor is. And somebody said his floor is the UFL. Like, for real, bro, think about it, bro. Like, if I can't specifically name a role and a floor for you and what I expect from you on a day-to-day basis, I don't think I need you on my team, or at least on my field. You shouldn't be playing.
Ooh, this is also Alabama Stallions is his floor.
Birmingham Stallions, so yeah, I get you.
He said, gotta say, these players didn't just forget to play overnight. Coaching matters, and this DC special team coordinator haven't been good. They need better coaching, and the units in total matter too. I do agree. I don't think you have good special teams coaching or defensive coaching, but I also don't think, just in a vacuum from what I'm saying, I also don't think you should be paying specialists. That's why, to the other point, CJ Goodwin should not be on your football team. You don't just need
CJ, like, he was over there minding his business.
That nigga be escaping criticism.
CJ Goodwin, he like, what
I do?
What you bothering me for, man? God damn.
I ain't did nothing.
I just be wishing I could have a camera to see people when they
when they find out we talking about. When they
hear their name, they just like, they over there just minding their business. Like, CJ Goodwin ain't shit. He like, damn, what the fuck I do?
CJ Goodwin's over this bitch juicing vegetables and shit. He chilling. And they got a pot roast on. He chilling. I've been talking like CJ Goodwin. He don't play football today. That's how. See, I be acting like he's a normal person. He's supposed to be out there in New York getting ready to play football. I'm talking about he out there bitch juicing. But yeah, CJ Goodwin don't be doing shit. But think about all the contracts. You pay the fullback, nigga. Who pays fullbacks? You got the worst defense in team history. But listen though, these contracts aren't cheap in the grand scheme of things. Do you know that Cavante Turpin barely makes less than Tony Pollard? He barely makes less than Tony Pollard. He makes like $3 million less than Tony Pollard in totality.
And you could have paid Tony and let that man go.
We have a backup safety in what's my nigga name in Marquise Bell that makes almost as much as some of the starters in the league.
I say that every time we say that, I feel like we just did him a solid, man.
We did him a favor.
We did him a solid because he looked out for us.
Anthony Hughes said, "Thank you for a season's worth of uncut content, and I'll be here for the draft and the 2026 season." Man, we damn sure gonna be here during the off season. Just because the Dallas Cowboys stop, you gotta stay on their ass. Like there's important decisions to be made over the course of the off season, and we still gotta be here being loud about them.
Absolutely.
Listen, tomorrow Eberflus need to be gone. Matter of fact, after the game is played, we need an announcement that Eberflus stayed in New York.
He ain't even coming back.
Yeah, he stayed in New York with family like Trayvon stayed in D.C. He need to just stay somewhere. He don't even need to get back on the team plane. He can come back for his stuff later. He needs time off. We need to holler at that nigga a different day. Cause this shit is not working. You know, he didn't listen. I'll be 100% real with you. He did not even need to finish the season. If you can let Trey go before the season is over with, you should have let that nigga go before the season was over with. That's it. I really feel that way. You did not need him to stay. You ain't need to see nothing of this man. Said CJ just be telling women he played for the Cowboys. Like, really?
Hey, who that was? Was that when Wes was on the show? We was like, CJ got the hoes. We said he the one that got all the hoes. He don't do nothing else, but he got all the hoes. That's why they keep him on the team.
Yeah, hey man, he got a hoes in every city.
he the man when it comes to the women, boy.
That's the only thing he did.
Ain't nobody finna talk crazy about CJ, boy.
Hell no, man. I'll kill you.
Y'all leave CJ alone.
Man, I'll kill a nigga about man. Y'all to calm down, man. He said no coach was accountable. Hell no. Not even Shotty. Y'all know I love Shotty, but shit, there's some shit that Shotty done did over the course of the season that's questionable. Situational play calling, not going forward on fourth down. You know, how bad the offense has been in the red zone. You got too many gangsters on this offense to be bad in the red zone. You should score automatically just from having Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jordan Pickens, Jake Ferguson, you know, all them niggas down there in the red zone. And you got a running game. Why the fuck you bad in the red zone?
Do y'all like any of these 12 o'clock games before? Because it's already 11:40 something. It's almost over with.
Hell yeah, I do. Let me open up my shit and log in real quick so I can look at these point spreads with you. Because I got to remember who's playing.
Is the Texans playing they people?
No.
Damn. They got them favored by 10 against the Colts.
Nico Collins is not playing. Their best wide receiver is not playing. So anything that's about points, I'm not taking. I'm not taking them on that. They're not going to even play their best wide receiver. He's going to be a healthy scratch.
They got the Vikings favored by 13 against Green Bay. They sitting everybody.
Green Bay can't improve their anything. So all their players are sitting, except for Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs is going to play.
He got to get his feet wet, don't he?
Yeah, they just got to get Trey in there to see how he handles the playbook and shit like that. So Trey's going to play. He's going to play a lot. So let me take a look at this shit, though. Football, NFL.
Y'all taking y'all Cowboys with 3 points?
Yeah, I'll take the Cowboys to win by 3. Because I don't think the Giants want to win. Like, I be telling people in regard to, like, the Giants, like, oh, if they sit Dak, they're not trying to win this game. If the Giants happen to win this game, they go from having the number 2 overall pick to the number 7 overall pick. They ain't trying to do that. There's a huge difference between picking at number 2 and picking at 7, nigga. Because even if you want to go back, you can just trade back and get all kind of assets for the number 2 overall pick.
They got the Rams favored by 14.5 to the Cardinals. That ain't finna happen.
I don't even think the Rams can do anything to improve their playoff seeding. They got to be a wild card team now. Because Seattle won the 1 seed, so the Rams are going to be a wild card team.
The Chargers did the Chargers make the playoffs?
Yeah, they made the playoffs.
They sitting they starters?
I don't know.
They got the Broncos favored by 14.
Then yes, that means Trey Lance is probably playing.
14 is crazy. These college numbers.
Hell yeah. But they are playing some college players.
You ain't lying.
Diggs playing Minnesota twice this year. So hell, he'll probably get a pick this time around. He done seen everything they can do and throw at him. He probably get a pick now. Shit, Trey might get a pick 6. I hope he do. You know, I hope that Trey have a good game. And then I hope he get baptized in the playoffs because I need the Green Bay Packers to lose so I can get a good pick.
The Patriots playing their people.
The Patriots playing for the
They
1
gotta
seed.
play.
Yeah, they playing for the
beat
1
the
seed.
shit out of Miami then, ain't it?
Probably so.
They got them favored 13.5.
There's still a lot of points.
Miami been bad all year.
Do you know something crazy? I actually trust the Saints to beat the Falcons. Because the Saints,
Trust it.
the Saints
With
ain't,
the way BJ and them been playing?
with the way. Have you seen the way the Saints been playing? I told you they ain't lost in a month.
Damn.
I told you they done won their last 4 games.
Okay, Kellen, we see you, Kellen. We see you, Kellen. Do you pop your shit, young nigga?
Yeah, like them niggas ain't lost in a long minute.
You think Kellen never heard that? Somebody tell him that before?
What?
Pop your shit, young nigga.
Hell no, they ain't never heard that shit before.
You only go hear that shit from Cowboys Convos, man. I told Kellen Moore to pop his shit. Young nigga. Yeah. And I meant it. All right. Let's see.
You think Dak ever told him that shit?
Hell no. Hold on. What about the stinking birds against Washington? They don't need it.
No, they're stuck. They're stuck in the 3 seed.
That's why they
likely.
only favor by 3.
I don't even know what Jalen Hurts is going to play.
What about Buffalo, man? They playing New York, the Jets. At home. They don't need to move. They can't move up either, kid.
Who?
Buffalo.
No, Buffalo can't win their division. The Patriots won it, so they're going to be stuck in wild card.
But they got to win then, right?
No, I think they already made the playoffs.
Oh. I need one more team.
You ain't gonna take the Cowboys, right?
I got the Cowboys.
Okay, what's the teams you got? How many you doing? How many legs?
I'm just doing 3, man. You know me. I got the Thunder covering in basketball, and I got Dallas, and I'm looking for one more.
And to answer your question, Prince, there are some quality corners, but let me help Land with this last leg. Real
Our
quick.
time running down. We sorry, y'all.
You good? You good?
We're gonna be done in a second.
Chicago Bears. Do you think Chicago Bears win by 4?
I hate Detroit. They'll love to fuck my money up. I'm not betting against them niggas. Is they playing they starters?
Yeah, but Detroit already out of the playoffs. They playing for pride.
They like that. They some jerks. Yeah, boy, they finna go guns blazing.
Mm-hmm. But the Bears need to win this game to be the 2 seed though, because they could fall to the 3 seed if they don't win the game.
Do you think the Bears better than the Lions?
They played better than the Lions.
I'm just saying, just straight up. Do you think they better for real?
Not really.
So that's why I ain't fucking with it. Nah, I ain't fucking with it.
But the Lions are also hurt as hell.
That's true.
They're hurt as a motherfucker. So I ain't no telling how well they play. And to be fair, the Vikings are worse than the Lions, and they still lost to them niggas. And to your question though, Tariq Woolen is a good corner prospect. Prince, that's somebody I would bring in. Jamel Dean is a great corner prospect I would bring in. Hell, I would even bring in Kobe Bryant because he played very good football for the Seattle Seahawks this year. So any 3 of them niggas would be the people I would look at for the corner prospects in free agency.
New England been whipping tail though lately, ain't it?
They're great defensively.
They been whipping ass. Let me see.
And they got the MVP candidate. We gonna win MVP. I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point.
Ain't nobody else last longer.
Mm-hmm. My nigga said bet basketball or hockey. I don't know anything about hockey to be betting hockey.
I need to learn about hockey. Hockey be looking like it's a steal.
Week in and week out. Let's see. But yeah, I definitely would take those people. Prince. Those are my quality corner candidates on the open market. Just to answer your question. Because you done donated too much and not get your questions answered.
Oh yeah, he done looked out. We appreciate you, man.
You damn near can pick the topics. Like all y'all that done donated like that, y'all can damn near pick the topic in this motherfucker. And should the Cowboys bring back Gilmore? Probably not. Like, how old is Stephon Gilmore? Ain't nobody picked up Stephon Gilmore this season. Gilmore has not played a snap of football for anybody. So he might just not have it no more.
If I was a playoff team that needed a corner, I'd sign that nigga in a heartbeat.
They might know something about Stephon that we don't.
To be fair, bro, 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions, that don't sound like an MVP season. It sounds like a good season, but it don't sound like no MVP season to me.
MVP is always in comparison to the other
How
people.
good your
season.
team is.
And
other people.
Yeah, and other people. Because the other people, the only other person that can give MVP to is a nigga that didn't even win his own division. Like, Matthew Stafford probably should be MVP, but because he's not even second in his division, I think the motherfucking 49ers are ahead of him. He like the third team in his division. How can you be the most valuable nigga in the league and you can't even get your team to the division title? That's the way they look at the shit. It's not fair.
And they just came out. Miami just came out and beat the Bucks last week.
Yep. But are they going to go out and beat the motherfucking Patriots?
The Patriots only lost is Buffalo for a long time, the last 5 games.
Yep. Even Flus robbed Dak from MVP. Dak probably could have won MVP if cause we played all the good people this year. You played the Eagles twice. You played the Lions. You know, you played a bunch of good teams. In hindsight, the Bears are a good team. You played them niggas. You could have beat them niggas. You know, there's a bunch. Like, we had opportunities this year, man. So yeah, you're right. If we were winning a bunch of games, that would be firmly in the MVP conversation with how he played. Darnell Washington. Is Darnell Washington also a free agent this year? Is he on this list? Let me see. Let me take a look. I don't doubt it. Isaiah Likely. There is a bunch of good tight ends too. And said, tell me what you believe, who you think the Cowboys are going to hire as new DC. LandLord, you got any favorites for the DC position?
Flores, and I'll take Pete Carroll if he get fired. And who else? Somebody from the Texan staff. Oh shit! Holla at one of them niggas. They know what they doing over there.
So are we live streaming with balls? I ain't gonna lie to you. I might jump on there, holla, cause at some point, but we have been on here almost 4 hours, so I don't know if I'm going to jump over there after this.
Yeah, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out.
Are they live right now? Let me go look on YouTube. Let me see. Let me at least look.
If so, we can send them everybody over here.
Let's see. Let me go on here and look, cause if Boss and them is live, I will at least send a like or some shit over there and share the content, cause that's love. You know, I got nothing but love for my niggas. I don't see him live yet though. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I don't see Cuz live just yet. Boss might be saying fuck it. It is the last game of the season too though. Like I said, this is like a preseason game. But we usually have watch parties and shit. What? The only thing we can watch this game for, man, is to see what these other folks is doing and see if they out there competing. Because I am interested to see how Josh Butler plays after he been campaigning to get on the field. Because he been saying he been healthy since week 6.
That's great.
Yeah, he said he been healthy this entire time. And so I want to see what he does. Phil Maffa, I think I'm higher on Phil Maffa than a lot of people are. I want to see how he does. Jadon Blue given an opportunity. I want to see how he does. So you never know. Like I do want to go and look and see what they do, but you know.
All right, man. I gotta make a decision for this last team.
What's the last team you got?
I told you I got Thunder, Cowboys. I need one more.
Patriots.
Taking that 13 point.
Man, fuck it, yeah. Buy it down.
bitch down to 12.
Fuck it. What they looking like?
Get a 5-piece.
Cause they just beat the Jets by how many points? They beat the Jets by like 30 points, didn't they?
Let me see. Yeah, they beat them 42-10.
Then yeah, they should be fine. Now I'm not saying that Miami is as bad as the Jets, but New England needs the game, and they gonna go out here and beat the shit out these niggas. Cause New England could still possibly win the 1 seed. They can still possibly win the 1 seed, so they gonna go out here and beat the shit out these niggas.
Fuck it, the bet in. God damn it, let's do it.
It said Henny and LandLord should overthrow the Jones to gain control of the Cowboys organization. That'd be
by overthrow, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, Ishnay on the Ishnay, you know, like one of those, or what you?
They gonna put belt the ass on us if we try to do some gangster shit like that. We ain't gonna be in power for long. King for a day. You ever heard the saying?
All right.
Yeah, they gonna get us the fuck out of there.
Let's go watch this goddamn grand finale. Ugh.
All right, boss on now. Cool. Y'all go support them. Tell them it's a liquor store and a trap raid. Send them. Y'all go over there and support my niggas, man.
Yeah, go over there and support the show, man. I think I done tapped out now. I'm an old man.
Real shit. Go support my brother Neil, man. Go support them. Show them some love. You know, watch party. Tell them it's a liquor store raid. Hold on. Let me put that shit in here right now.
Trap raid, liquor store raid.
Liquor store raid. I put that shit in there over here, man.
Tell them trade for a goddamn trade for a dope tight end. Make sure you say that.
I need to see some folks putting liquor store raid in this bitch, man. I need to see liquor store raid and trap raid over there in Boston them chat box, man. Yeah,
if you support, man, go support them, you know, and look out for us at the same time. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, y'all slide us over and show them some love. It was a great show, though, man. We've been on this bitch down in 4 hours, man.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this. I wore the shirt so you can get your jokes off. You know what I'm saying? Get your jokes off now or forever hold your peace, because guess what? After this, it's cyberbullying, and I'm going to get here and snitch on you. All right?
Hold on. How you gonna wait to the end of the show and tell us to get our shit off? Niggas
y'all
ain't shit.
That's why I wore it for y'all. You know, y'all was chilling. So
I thought you wore it, you know, just because you're a nigga from Alabama. I didn't think.
Nah. Let y'all get off and get your jokes out the way, because I'm telling my people after this. So go ahead, you got it. They whooped our ass to sleep. They had me sleep for 3-4 days. So
they probably did.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well,
listen.
You
can bet on who gonna win the Super Bowl?
Really? This futures bet.
What conference?
Nigga,
that's crazy.
I bet NFC.
I ain't know you can do that.
You can bet the conference is gonna win it?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, Seahawks gonna probably win that bitch.
Fuck. I hope not. I don't want to see DeMarcus Lawrence ass talking shit.
Cause he didn't
told y'all, nigga.
Hey, listen, this is not the first time a pass rusher had left Dallas and won a Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold gonna crack.
Hold on, this is my wife calling. Give me 2 seconds.
He said, I worry about you, Lan. Yeah, I was in shambles. Them niggas beat the hell out of me. You know, I'm so connected with my team. It's like, you know, like Green Mile. When they getting their ass whooped, it's like I'm getting my ass whooped. So hey, yeah, I was on bed rest for a couple days, but we good now. I had to recoup. I had to get my shit together. But yeah, man, D-Law was right. F D-Law. I'm just like the people on Barbershop. When you get the name of our former players, I'm going to just start dropping F-bombs. Fuck them niggas, man. They ain't Cowboys no more. They no longer my concern. It is what it is. And when we play them, we're going to take their heads off. You feel me? That's how you do it. But, hey, you know, to your point, it looked like he could have been right. He pretty right, though. You know what I'm saying? He said he had a better chance over there. So, hey. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would rather see them more than San Francisco or the Eagles. That's for sure.
I'd rather see them more than the Ops. And like really, like I love my brother, but I don't want to see his team win and mine is in purgatory. So I really don't want the Patriots to win.
The Patriots don't need to win ever again. So
they did all that cheating and shit.
They did they shit. They had their time. Fuck them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I'm finna wrap it up, man. I'ma tap in with y'all. I might be able to do some more content after this. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so yeah. It's getting ugly.
Shit.
It's getting ugly.
I feel it, man. All right, well, shit. I'm gonna go watch this goddamn game, man. Got nothing but love for y'all. Appreciate y'all for everything. Y'all make sure y'all show the brother Boss and them some love, and we out this bitch, man.
Salute, man.
Salute.
Peace.
Peace.